Good evening and welcome to Wings of Fire once more. It has been a little while, but we return with the next chapter, no less. Last time, we spent quite a few days winding down from the long night, the longest, darkest night. And arose you all, previously the Platinum Horizon. However, we've of course come across the fact that really only 3 members of the original Platinum Horizon are still here. And thus, allow me to turn myself up, I'm pretty quiet apparently. And thus,
you're a bit louder now.
the Scorching Dawn was born.
Burn.
Boy, am I good at names.
Where is it?
Dawn of Dawn.
Now then, it is the morning of the day after you were all formally recognized as heroes of possibility. Only 2 days remain before the trip north. And for the sake of it, we'll go through these couple of days pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Though, if you guys would like, we can at least play out the morning after.
Morning after the what?
After yesterday. After formally being recognized as the heroes of possibility. Squall. I see that.
What is bro? What is bro cooking?
Oh dear.
Oh no! Oh dear!
Everyone panic.
Uh-huh. I must be blind. Anyways.
Don't worry about it.
Ball's going to the astral plane.
Only streamer watchers will know.
Well. So, my count is right. We've got how many days again? Like 2, 3?
Yeah, 2 sounds right. Before we head out.
2 days. Well, there's no more problems with the town. Not a lot of events planned. And I guess I got as much information as I wanted to get. What else can I do here?
Why not just say or prepare our goodbyes? I mean, there are still friends
of course.
here. And,
You know them more than I do, but yeah.
well, yeah, there's also the hospital with Kinkachu, right? So,
Oh yeah, I hope she's doing maybe a little better.
yeah, so we can make a stop to visit Kinkachu.
Oh yeah, and I wanted to go check out that church.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe while we're visiting Kinkachu, I could ask Icicle about the Ice Kingdom. I mean, yesterday after seeing Queen Ruby interact with the mayor. Who's the mayor again? Dawn something.
Mayor Dawnbreaker, yeah.
With Dawnbreaker, if Ice Wings are even more like, if the Ice Wings hierarchy is even more strict, then especially considering we're gonna be going there under sort of a false pretense, I guess, like kind of a trick. We should maybe brush up on Ice Wing's manners, you know?
And probably a good story for why we're there.
Misery is just going to gently poke
Possibly,
Vampire's face.
Well, I have one thing. Technically,
5 more minutes.
No,
I'm
we're
mostly
getting out.
interested in just learning about. Oh, what was it? There was this being they worship.
Fine. Up.
Well, maybe I could ask Rosary again. Rosary,
Hmm.
do you remember what was the thing that the Ice Wings worshipped?
The thing that they worshipped? My memory's kind of bad, so that's gonna have character. Did we get told this last session? Zombie?
Zavi.
Sorry,
There's
apparently
TDM.
I unmuted myself and then muted myself.
Nice.
But
Okay.
you weren't told last session, but you were told at some point. I don't exactly remember when, but I will just say you guys do know the figure that most you have heard of is the Great White.
Okay. The figure known as the Great White is what they worship over there.
Oh yeah, that does ring a bell. Well, I need to learn more about that. I don't know what it is or why they would worship it in the first place, but maybe that'll help me understand something.
Try now, wouldn't it?
And also try it. Of course, if we have some time, I'd really appreciate if you could train with me a little more.
We're to do it that way, I would recommend as well if I can see if Icicle doesn't have more to offer in terms of what martial history their tribe has.
Well, that I'll be your responsibility, because if you can't extract any information after I'm done with her, I would say you've gotten better at talking to dragons.
Talking to him, yes. Interrogate him is one thing I've kind of specialized in.
Oh, come on. Don't be too hard on her. She's had enough of one hard ass following you around.
Fair enough. I'll cut her slack for now. I was thinking... Yes.
And I'm pretty much done here.
Alright. So that's just to make sure out of character sense. Right now we're looking at going to Kinkajou to check on things as well as perhaps happen across Icicle in one way or another.
Yep.
Whether it be at the location or at the Siren Song. What was that? No. It wasn't Siren Song, was it? No. Where is my notes?
What are the notes?
No, it was Siren Song. Okay. Sound about right then? first and foremost, and then what else was there?
I suggested we take I guess one final look and say goodbye to all our friends.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I think why, especially want to go see Kinkajou in the hospital.
It really sounds like you're talking into like your hands right now or something.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah. That would be the best way to describe it. So, alright, so everyone, again,
Yes.
just to make sure, we're gonna go check in on Kinkajou, Icicle, and what else?
You do guys go say goodbye to everyone. Probably read about the Great White. Who the fuck this Great White is, and why do Ice Wings worship him?
Just in reference to that,
Okay.
I'd presume we're going to Eons to find out that info, or if we can through Icicle. Correct?
Yeah,
Okay.
and maybe Ice Wing culture and how to pretend that we're Ice Wings.
I wouldn't say pretend.
Or
That's more your thing.
Well,
If
you
you want
guys-
to turn all white and blue, by all means, or sometimes I see shades of pink. Or green. I don't know. So, sound about right? Alright. So, in which case, we're first gonna go to Kinkajou's location if you would take us away, Zavi.
Yes, let's go.
Let me bring up the map. Oh, it's
Oh, yeah.
daytime.
Daytime.
Daytime,
Where's-
please.
Daytime bliss.
Please give us light.
You are free to move.
Let's go to Kinkajou!
Hey, slow down. I just woke up. Eh.
You're both looking at the last vampire.
Eh. It was some good. It was some
You know,
good-
I
have
never
the
did
map, so-
realize that we never. Oh goodness! I just realized.
Hmm?
Oh yeah, and this will probably all need adjusting accordingly.
These guys, yeah. Actually, yeah, Peril is here. Along
Oh,
with
boy.
Orpheus.
Orphe!
Oh, hey! What brings you guys
Hey
around?
guys.
Come
I wanted to check on Kinkajou actually.
see if
Since
she's
we're
even.
leaving soon and stuff.
See if she's even doing a little bit of recovering.
Well, she's recovering if you can say a second at a time. I guess.
What?
I don't know. It's slow.
Is it? Oh, she's still alive, but man,
Well, don't let me keep you.
Right, right.
You run straight into Turtle. Oh,
Sorry.
no,
Just- Think right past them.
okay.
Hey Moon.
That over here.
They just stop next to Moon.
She would be like right here, actually.
Oh hey Moon.
Hey.
Is Kinkajou? Can we see Kinkajou?
Yes, of course. I'm just right on inside. was just gonna go get some fresh air.
Hey, Ghibli.
Oh, hey. Almost didn't see you there.
Come on.
You walked in. He was still like looking at Kinkajou. Like he had full focus on her. So
That's fair. I'm messing with him.
Still in the coma?
I wish I could say otherwise. Any reason you are all stopping by?
Well,
Our great
mostly-
heroes.
So you heard of that, huh?
Heard, I was there.
Oh, I guess I didn't quite see you in the crowd.
Almost everyone in town was there.
Well, is she doing a little better?
I think she's pretty much the same. Still.
Oh, come on.
Could also look at it as she hasn't gotten any worse.
That's good, yeah.
Yes, that's fair. Just. Wait, actually.
What's your plan?
Has Moon tried to listen to what he might or may not be saying?
What? Listen in?
Yeah.
Those thoughts of hers.
Because of her, I guess we could just put it lightly as her unique ability, yeah?
You could say
Yeah.
that. Well, she does comment about hearing little bits every now and then, but it's mostly gibberish.
I mean, at least it's something, I guess.
Yeah.
It helps us know she's at least...
Alive.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I just wish I could have done more to stop it.
I mean, I think everyone here, in one way or another, would like to hope that we maybe could have done just a little more. It was just so fast.
Was Vampire there for this kerfuffle? Or was that Mud Puppy?
Both of them were there. Well, actually, no, it was just Vampire. Mud Puppy had gone away by that point.
I still want that faster, dude.
In fact, that Nightwing that attacked you guys pretty much beat the hell out of Kinkajou, Fly, and Vampire specifically.
Yeah.
You just see over a vampire with a completely unreadable expression. Is it rage? Probably.
Come to think of it.
I just want to know, who was that guy?
Hard to say. He seemed to really hate Rainwings, that's for sure.
Seems that way. Besides that, though, do you know where Icicle might be?
I think, she went into the market. Yeah.
Oh, Marcus then. We have, considering we're going to the Ice Kingdom, we wanted to ask you for a few things. Just, what could we do to make sure we're watching our manners and whatnot?
That would help, yeah.
As far as I understand, it's kind of important for them. Well-
Can't imagine.
I'm not sure exactly if you could reach us, but maybe if something changes about Kinkajou, is there a way? Do you think there's a way we could know right away? There's these items we got from Atlas, but maybe we could leave one here?
If you need them, you'll need them. Although, if anything, someone's bound to be able
Well-
to do that. In fact,
Right.
Rosary.
It's all good.
If only somebody
can-
could send a message long distance instantly.
If only. If only.
I'm sorry, I'm zoning out.
It's fine, it's fine. I'm just catching your attention with that.
So why is that still triggered? Why is this still active?
What is?
Bless. It's not letting me turn it off.
I don't see it active. On your
It's
sheet?
circling. Yeah, on my sheet, it's circling, and I can't turn it off.
Oh,
Just roll with it. Free breaths permanently.
Permanently.
strange. Yeah, check your third level spells.
Yeah, I see it. It is time to send.
Not.
Oh, not send?
He's just asking if there's
Yeah.
a way.
Oh, I can. Who do we need to deliver a message for or to?
Oh, it's just I want to make sure that if something happens with Kinkajou that we know as soon as possible. It might not be that important, but I know she's in good hands. I'm just worried.
That's fair. But I do have a way to actually do that if we need to.
Right. At least we're not completely out of options if it comes to it.
Mhm.
Especially if Charlotte makes a really strange move like she did last time.
As long as, if you need me to send a message, then just ask me. I'll be more
Alright.
than happy to help with that.
Thanks a bunch, Rosary.
Don't mention it.
Fly's just gonna go up to Kinkajou and get a little closer to her, try to feel her pulse, and then feel her breath. Just overall assessing her state.
Well, you can still feel her and you can still hear her. She's hanging in there.
In that case, I'll just brush my head against her forehead and say, "Don't you worry, we'll be dead.
We'll
We'll be
dead
jumping
soon.
across the trees and we'll be jumping across the We'll be jumping across the trees in no time. Stop it."
Well, we're jumping across the planet. We're gonna kill.
I heard that D. I was like, oh boy.
Gonna deal.
We'll be Dio soon.
There will be.
Ori!
Dio soon.
Anyways,
Indeed.
And that's pretty much what I had to say. And with that, Fly is just going to sort of sniff back a tear and take a deep breath before going away. Well, did you guys have any other business? If not, I'll try to see if I can find Icicle.
Oh, no. But I'll join you for Icicle if you don't mind, Fly.
Sure, we can go around the stalls and maybe get some food too. While we chat it up, Icicle might actually be a little more receptive if we were to, you know, get her something for her troubles.
Yeah, we can find her something nice.
Then let's go.
I'm starving, anyways. Vampire looks over at Kikachu.
Don't eat the child.
Everyone,
Wait, what?
don't eat the child.
I'm starving anyways. Looks at Kinkajou.
Kicks at you.
Don't you dare eat the child, or else you're gonna get bonked on the head.
Oh,
You're gonna
Oh.
get sprayed for that.
You're gonna actually get sprayed.
I'll find that bastard and make sure he pays with his life. And then leaves.
Man, I hate that I don't have that clip on the soundboard.
Oh, Java, screw off. Alright, sorry, just fixing something real quick.
And we're back!
Oh, done already?
Oh my god, there's so many people here.
I think this is the most busy I've ever seen this hospital be.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised with all the casualties from that bastard from that incident, but
Mm-hmm. Oh. So, to the markets then.
to the markets! Orpheus, Pearl! You want anything?
Someone mind giving me a ride?
I don't mind.
We're heading over.
I'll just hop on Rosary. Well, you're inside Solar now. And there we go.
Sorry. Chaz!
Bathing time.
Alright. Hey, Cheesy, can you roll a 1d7 for me real quick?
1d7?
Yeah.
That's the same.
7.
Yeah, just in the die. Okay.
Okay.
Alright. Thanks.
You're welcome.
To the market, then.
It's time to spin the Wheel of Friends. Who do we see today?
Yeah!
So he's gonna randomly attack. No.
We got a couple of dragons walking through the markets. Some sea wings. Not sea wings, sand wings.
Yo, the sea music here.
Some rain wings. There are sea wings about. I don't have any set here right now. Let me grab one. Pretty much almost every kind. Why
Everyone
is it
is
like that?
Oh. So what are we thinking today for food?
I would prefer something perhaps spicy this time around, and with it,
Same!
or maybe something cool.
I want something spicy.
I mean,
If this is
I
gonna be
for
the
sure
last
I'm not.
time we'll be someplace sunny, and for a while, I could
Right.
go for.
Well, nothing with ice. We're gonna be eating a lot of ice stuff soon, I imagine.
Let me know if any
Yeah,
look
that's all
dark
the
for
more reason
anybody.
why I want to be avoiding
Okay.
anything cold related. So that's why I'm thinking. Oh, maybe this one over there, or sure, it's just gonna peruse it out.
Hmm.
You might want to buy some spices for the road.
Actually, I think I might want to get something, maybe something a little more Rainwing. Some comfort food, I guess you could call it.
You do see Icicle standing before a Skywing in a stall. It's the same one that gave you guys food the day shit hit the fan. Looks
Oh
like you
no,
made
it's
it.
like,
Oh, hey, there's Icicle. Rosie, let's go.
nice icicle.
Yeah.
I wonder if he has anything. Does he have anything spicy on hand?
Ah, hello there.
Hello,
Yeah,
Icicle.
What are you eating?
I planned on trying some of this
What?
food here. Orpheus
Relief
keeps talking
washes
about it
over-
so much.
Relief washes over Fly's face as he realizes that she hasn't paid for it yet. Oh, I mean, it's wonderful, absolutely wonderful. Here, I'll have some of it too, and at the same time, he kind of looks away and does a bit of a, how can I say this? Like a bit of a disappointed look, because at the end of the day, he is not getting Rainwing stuff. He's getting the Skywing stuff. So, what is it you wanted to try?
Orpheus goes on about T-bones and steaks and all of that. Of course,
Well, sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
I've had some before, just not cooked like this. I don't know how you barbarians can eat something so hot.
I mean, I have to cook my food all the time, else I get some. Else my tummy gets upset.
I mean, it's an acquired taste.
How do you eat raw food?
Easy.
I mean, Vampire, you eat raw food too. Don't start with that.
Wouldn't you be a hypocrite if you asked how do you eat raw food despite you eating raw food?
Listen. I'm just curious.
Right. Well, don't matter. Let's get Fly just looks at the stall for like the nicest pieces. Like, how nice are the nicest pieces?
Vampire's gonna ask him, is there anything spicy on the menu?
Oh, we've got the hottest stuff you can find.
Vampire, maybe don't get the hottest stuff.
What's
Just
the
a
matter?
little
You might getting a little over your head.
Me? Over my head? Never.
Oh,
Fine,
you
then.
sweet, sweet summer child.
We'll get maybe considering. I mean, I doubt Icicle can handle that much spicy food. Let's try something with a little spice. Just give a taste.
I can order for myself, you know. Good. I'll grab something. Let's see here.
Well, Well, yeah, sure. Go ahead. We'll just. I mean, Fly just kind of looks around, a little nervous, and just it kind of lets his shoulders fall down after so much anxiety build up and say, "Look, I wanted to get you your food for right now because we've got a lot of questions to ask you. Kind of figured it would be nice, give you something nice that maybe you can humor us in return."
If you need to know something, I can just help with that. I don't need you to buy me some, frankly, overpriced steak. Overpriced?
Overpriced?
Fly just recoils a little bit at that. Right. I think they're slightly fine and reasonable.
The Skywing has this most, like, he like snorts and shakes his head while snorting out this smoke with a very haughty sound to him. like as, without saying it, you get the idea, like, why I ever?
It's like, how dare you?
How dare you? Exactly. Overpriced.
It's just,
It's
I mean,
not
I guess
my
we
fault,
shouldn't-
it's just that good. Well, technically, it is my fault because I make it. Now, do you want it or not?
I look at Icicle trying to gauge her expression at that reply, especially from a Skywing.
She rolls her eyes.
That's... Batfire's like, on second thought, you have anything sweet and spicy, or do you only have spicy stuff? A mixture of the two, if you will.
Well, I suppose I can hand you some of my sirloin.
How? Really? That sounds delicious.
I'll have some of that too, actually.
All right.
Sirloin.
What about you, Icicle?
I'll just take the flank. All right, all right. That'll be 3 gold.
What
There
his
you go.
jaw kind of just hits the floor. And then he shakes his head.
That's a lot, right?
For food, yeah.
It's a lot.
It's
a lot.
Just
Well, I guess it can't be helped. He just looks through his, just rummages through his bag and produces 3 gold pieces, hands them over to the Skywing.
got scammed.
The fact that you actually do manage to give this Skywing the gold this time, and there's not immediately food in your mouth, like the last time.
Yeah.
It's... I don't know how to word that. I guess it's relieving in a way. Finally something's going right.
Kind of a strange feeling of deja vu, basically.
Yeah. But with that, he takes the gold, he scoops it up, and after a few moments, he does produce the sirloin and the flank to you all.
At least, well, I'm gonna have a real feast. Fly looks at his piece of sirloin. How big is it? Is it the same size as Rosary? I mean vampires?
It's slightly smaller. But yeah. You look you look at yours, you look at vampires, and then you look at Icicle, and then you look away, and then you double take. Icicle is freezing hers. What are you doing with that? I'm freezing it. Like,
That's what ice wings do. Don't worry about it.
Oops. Looks like you may have offended then.
I mean, you still got money, so
Yeah, you get the money, but
Well, that's just. Thank you very much for the food, good sir. Have a great day. And
you're
I just
welcome.
kind of pulls on Rosary's horn to try and get her to walk away from there before things get any more hairy.
I'll see you again. I'll see you again. I'll see you again soon, good sir. Vampire bow politely before us.
and you do know we're gonna be leaving in like 2 days, right? Might not
Yeah.
even be back in possibility by then or after.
Yeah, I mean, I know that.
You do see a bit of a...
Listen to me very carefully. I want it spicy. And when I mean it, I don't mean mild.
She needs that
So-
good shit.
Yeah. Vampire got some spicy sirloin. Or sweet and
Yes.
spicy sirloin.
Eating spicy sirloin.
Just what's Triad doing up here?
She needs
I'm
that
just
shit.
going through the effort of bargaining out for a goat curry with baked potatoes.
The mama.
I have... You went up... Okay. Well, you went up to the stand expecting it to be a food stand.
Hmm.
I have to regretfully inform you that this sandwing is selling jewelry.
Let me double check my perception here.
Hey, IDV!
It looks like I'm
Sister's not having a good one.
I am
do you
hungry
mean,
and I'm
John?
angry. What do
She
you
is
want?
starving.
I'm sorry?
It takes a
What do you
moment to
mean
try
you're
to
at
realize.
school?
Just
Fuck you.
wait.
This is a jewelry shop.
Or this is a Wendy's.
This is a
Sir,
Wendy's.
Guys, it just takes a dumb
That's
moment.
it.
So this is a
McDonald's?
Claire's. This is a Claire's.
Why are you shopping for clothes at the soup store?
Fuck you.
Guys, just like messing with her eyes, going like, Mirage?
You just
Okay.
this is a K jewelers. You just hear fucking vampire laughing at
Every
Stripe.
kill begins with K.
There's nothing else further said. There is only a striate staring, silence, and leaves.
Vampire still laughing at you.
The sandwing is just absolutely flabbergasted.
Yes. Flabbergasted.
Try it? What was that?
Not get enough sleep last night or something?
Oh no. Oh god, no.
Oh.
What are you doing with that?
That's
This
it.
was a purposeful throw of trying to nick vampire on the cheek.
It's like, I mean, it was like, can I roll? Wait, can I roll a dex save or an acrobatics check?
No, that hits. That's AC.
Like,
You can uncanny dodge it though.
no, it's like, no, it's like, nah.
Rest in peace.
Do you have an
You
uncanny
PvP
dodge?
now.
I do have a uncanny dodge. I'm not gonna use it.
Oh, you're
Then
just
where
gonna take
is
full
it?
damage?
Post it.
Vampire just dies.
Okay, roll damage.
Five fucking dice. Roll damage.
How much do I nick you for?
Wow. Oh,
Actually,
that hurts.
Oh, please.
I mean, you would
Like
have nicked
this.
Vampire if Vampire decided to move, but no, he just kind of stood there and took it.
They just, they
I
didn't
was
even
there
see
and
it
laughed
coming.
his face off.
They didn't see it coming.
Good lord.
Where's the fucking meme? I know I have the meme. Rose
By the way,
flower.
did I mention that that one had a little hint of your favorite?
No!
It's in your blood now.
I need to take a bath!
Funny you mention that. I was thinking just the same thing.
I don't think a bath is going to get that out of your bloodstream right now, vampire. Oh,
Right. Right, Vampire. This is not the right time.
And the last thing
It's
I
just-
need is
it's
Enclave
getting-
coming in and asking questions.
You
All the
are
more
getting
reason why I'm
stared
saying,
at
right,
by like all of
Try-
the dragons around you.
Stride, it's just you can have a piece of my sirloin. Just let's get out of here, please.
I've missed having goat forever.
This isn't that bad, actually.
I will take a bite out.
See,
Anyways.
worth the gold, right?
Oh no, nothing's worth that much.
I will take a
I'm
bite of
goddamn.
the sweet and spicy sirloin steak.
You know what is actually worth that much? Ice cream.
Oh no.
This
Ice
Make it a
cream.
point.
is delicious.
ice cream sounds good, actually.
Well, since you're going to the Ice Kingdom, they do have some there. Keep an eye out for it.
Oh, about that. We're wondering if you could tell us about customs manners that we should probably know before we set our foot in. Considering we're gonna be being there because of a little trick instead of being formally invited.
Oh yeah, he
Try
does
not to ruffle too many scales.
Well, if you can manage to get invited somehow, that would still be better than just waltzing in like this, but if it's the only way, I suppose I can tell you something.
Such as?
Well, best not stand around here. Let's get walking.
Alright. I'll follow you.
She's pretty much gonna make her way down to the, down there, to the clinic, so...
Alright, I guess we can just kind of stay around there.
Yeah, along the way, she does talk to you about... Well, of course, first there's the wall. It's pretty much...
Oh, we figured that one out. That's not a big issue.
Right.
Strangely enough.
Just climb.
Well, most ice wings are pretty strict. They mostly believe themselves superior, because we are.
Lots of dragons believe themselves to be superior at this point.
Isn't there anything to be surprised about?
But we'll just indulge them. We are, after all, going to be stomping on their grounds.
The most common belief is that to make your dragonets strong, you must expose all of their weaknesses.
Oh?
Just combat weaknesses, right?
All of
Just
them.
combat.
Are you talking from experience, Icicle?
Our parents threw us in a blizzard once.
That doesn't sound very friendly.
That doesn't
I know
sound-
Mama Hiri would never do that.
Well, you didn't have our parents. But it was worth it. For at least, it should have been.
Right. Well,
Our parents
that's
are,
good to know.
Most parents, at least for royalties, are pretty very strict, I should say. Mostly because if, let's say, I were to lose all of my rankings in the Gift of Order, or well, most of us, because there are still 3 of us. If 2 of us go down, so do our parents in that ranking.
Oh.
I will say,
So we'll keep that in mind.
there are plenty of villages on the outskirts as well. They don't really care much about anything, honestly. Although I've never really been there.
Wait, what do you mean? Like outside the wall?
Inside the wall, just... There's one place, among the evergreens. Very small town. They don't really bother with anything. Statuses. That's the only place I've been to.
But outside of that, it's... If it's not those villages, then it's what?
The Glacial Palace itself.
Wait, you mean it actually is like a big, like, castle, I guess?
It stands miles tall into the sky.
Well, no, I can't wait to see it. That sounds... insane, really.
I'm pretty sure you can see it from the wall itself.
Wow.
As long as
Okay,
it's not
well...
a foggy day or a storm is brewing.
Alright, well, knowing that, then, is there any, like, manners or courtesies we should know of? You know, just in order to make ourselves feel light, I guess?
To make us feel like we're real ice wings.
There is a specific pose you must do exactly correct. If you are to meet with any royalties.
Alright. So, which would it be?
She folds her wings, she stands tall, her shoulders back, her snout up. And her tail is particularly placed behind her.
Right. Fly is going to sort of start assuming a similar pose, but obviously it's not so simple.
Vampire's also gonna try and do funny pose.
All of you roll
mean-
performance if you're doing it.
Yay!
Do I roll with disadvantage?
Yes.
All of us?
No, just fly.
Because I'm not actually a dragon.
Yes!
Oh. Ouch.
I like how I can just take an action and you assume that exact form. Because
Damn!
Yeah, you
I'm
can.
funny like that.
I am glad I'm not going to the Ice Kingdom.
Wow.
Wow,
least I
that's
got that
None of us
really
are
low.
where-
So, Vampire perfectly copies Icicle. Fly, you nearly fall over.
Ah,
Trying to pull off that pose.
Pathetic.
Rosary, you step on your tail while you're trying to do it.
No! Squall!
Striate and Squall kind of pull it off. Although Icicle looks about you and like jabs at your shoulders to get you in like a more proper position.
I'll try for the giggles.
You
Yeah,
are
that's
all
true.
going
Okay,
to
you see-
seriously need to practice this.
We learn by failure.
It's not like I do this on a regular basis. I have my
It's
own
fine.
form of gestures and postures to assume if need be.
Can we just avoid them altogether? I mean, looks like a hassle.
if we don't know how to do this, Fate, we might be in a lot more trouble than we would be otherwise. I suggest we probably shouldn't learn this and any other matters. You know, that's really the least we can do considering your position.
Now,
Uh,
furthermore on this topic, you can probably already guess what I am going to ask.
Mr. Great White.
Well, other than that,
I'm not gonna ask about the Great White yet.
That-
Like the
that's-
Great
that's
White, I'm
what
probably
I was
gonna
gonna
ask
say.
when we get over there.
The Icewing fighting style.
yes, to put it simply.
Well, most Icewings are very good with their claws.
Shara just looks down at her talons and back up at her face. I wonder why.
She bears hers towards you. Her very sharp razor claws.
And all the more reason why I see why. Must be a pain to maintain those. Stride tries to flick them out of her face.
Clawing at a glacier sometimes helps.
Perhaps understandable, given a good mountain rock side can help equivalently.
I
Right
suppose
down to a
couple-
nice sharp point.
I suppose there are a couple other things to go over.
Shaz?
Let's see. Let me just go over a couple things.
So we got an idea on this pose deal, which, out of character real quick, I blanked on the purpose of.
If we meet like royalty or anybody of higher rank, I guess.
Got it. Reassuming character.
Reassuming character.
Having this posture for her creating royalty figures, and then what's left is any sort of proper greetings or order of speech, if I'm to presume it's just similar as such, spoken to.
If you're spoken to, speak back. Or don't, really.
I guess that's not too complicated.
It's a
don't know, it sounds
hearing
extremely
somebody talk
complicated.
over someone. Believe me.
Slime, see the slime gets it.
It's going to be... If you have to talk, then you're probably already screwed.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, I would figure. seen already one poor instance of a tongue being slashed out of a throat.
Your names are not going to be on that wall.
I don't expect to be. But if it ever did...
The gift of order, that is.
I know.
Right. And what does that mean for us?
If they're not on the wall, then dragons of royalty or higher position on that and the like will probably see you as an outcast or banished outright. So
Is there really no way?
best to avoid that.
It'd be a shame
Though
if
we
a
should not
Skywing
be
managed
heading
to race
towards
through
that
those
castle.
ranks.
Not without...
Go ahead, your bid first.
Not without specifically being allowed to, as your normal selves.
Normal. Why the
Understood.
specific there?
Yeah, I'm wondering about that too.
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt that badly to say you came from somewhere else. But Icewing outsiders aren't really taken too lightly. Though, at least by most royal families. You'll be shunned. More or less. You probably won't achieve much.
Wait a
Xenophobia
minute.
with a side of undermining. Understood.
Fly is going to remember his deals with Winter. Would you say Icewings can be the curious sort?
Only some of them.
It's
Usually
just-
they're
I
pretty stiff.
I remember the way Winter would look at me, and I mean, I guess if it can help.
Oh, he's just got this absolutely odd fascination with scavengers. I don't understand it.
So there's not a lot of them like this.
Not really.
Quick bit. Settings wise, you may at some point want to enable the tokens for Che, Fate Hunter,
What's
Solar
that? Oh,
here,
that's weird.
and Squall to display health bars because I do not see them.
Why did that change?
Yo.
Squall's
Squall?
is on.
I don't see
I
them
just
either.
snapped.
Squall's not there.
Oh,
He's up here.
Oh, that explains it.
Oh.
Okay. But yeah, just Solar, Che, and Fate Hunter then is all that's left for displayable health bars.
I'll just I mean, I can see Fates.
I
I mean,
cannot.
you're the DM, right? So
I have
or
I can see it on my other monitor.
oh,
Actually, if you don't set it, it doesn't show you for the DM.
Yeah, always displayed for everyone. Okay.
Yep. It just needs to be the same for Solar and Che, and we're set to go.
Solars won't matter.
Okay. Just gotta make sure.
damn, correct.
Right. Well, in that
Sorry.
It
case,
doesn't matter.
Solar's health doesn't matter at this point, I should say.
I'm already dead on this side.
Anyway, back to it.
yeah, back to it. Basically, well, if that's all we need to know, that's already plenty.
So effectively, there's could be no cold welcomes, as cold I imagine is preferable to warm, and there's gonna be effectively a desire that if we are present, we are to behave in some manner.
Very much
That
so.
said, what rules should we expect? Other
What
than
rules?
general gist of the common sense. Rules of the land, so to speak. Laws to abide by, especially given certain circumstances if they arise.
That's true. We should know about that.
Simply put, one good example would be if there is a ritual taking place in honor of the dead. For us, you better not mess with the body during the whole event.
Who would do that anyway? Sounds like a bad thing to do.
I guess circumstances could arise, but that would be important. If there's anything that like that we need to know, Icicle, you
The
can
reason
tell
behind
us.
the rule is kind of lost on me, so it's hard to say. All I know is it exists, and there's probably a really bad reason as to why.
Well, they're very militaristic, one thing's for sure.
Not too dissimilar.
Most dragonets are trained for battle. If not all of them.
All right.
I'm gonna put you guys back here now. You guys would be back here by now.
And with respect to that, anything special we should observe? Particular behaviors? Where's the speech?
With fighting? Or do you mean something else?
I mean, just generally speaking, like, what does it mean for, well, I guess I understand what that could mean for us. It's good to have that information.
An example for ourselves would be Phoenix see us over. A final cry
that's
for an attempt.
Right. Don't bring
Yeah.
up the Phoenix.
Will not. Promise. I know the Great White is an important figure, so maybe something to do with that at some point?
I'm already gonna guess the two had a bit of rivalry if my memory serves.
Fire, ice, doesn't really mix well.
No. One usually melts the other.
Oh, let's try it. Trying to learn here.
Who said it couldn't be fun to learn at the same time?
The biggest issue
Fine.
is, well, you all not having frost breath.
An even bigger issue if I am to be coming along.
Why do we need frost breath?
Or maybe the
Yeah.
night, I can't tell which is worse.
Just pray you don't have to eat anything in front of anyone. Unless
Like
it's
wings
ice cream
with a pearl.
or
Wait,
popsicles.
what do you mean?
Thieves.
I don't really need to eat a whole one or bunch.
Well,
Effectively, you're effectively saying that unless it's a social treat, avoid public.
if you're at a feast and you don't freeze your food, if it's not already frozen for you, you're as good as caught.
Wait, but what if we really are just outsiders? Would they also expect us to do that?
All Ice Wings eat their food cold. I'd expect even outsiders to.
As long as
So
it
definitely gonna have to avoid eating in public then, because I cannot do that. Well, I guess I could try it, but last time I tried eating a popsicle, it did not end well for me.
I mean, I can freeze little stuff, but he produced a little bit of ice sparkles. His paws. I don't know if that will be enough for anything, though.
That'll work. It's not
Right.
as, well, perfect, but hopefully it'll
Let's just-
suffice.
Let's just focus on not eating in public. I'd rather not freeze my food every time.
Mhm.
Well, in
Can't
that
even
case, we should get some rations before we leave. Then, definitely. And don't put them in that hungry bag, please.
I've already made an effort on my own part to resupply a little.
Well, with that knowledge, I dare to say we're a lot better equipped.
I suppose there is one thing I can say
Mhm.
that might get you on the gift of order. Might.
Mm.
What would that be?
That would be the diamond trial.
I'm in trial. I think I've heard of it before. Maybe? In a book, perhaps.
I'd be surprised if you did. I don't exactly know everything that involves this diamond trial. All I know is that it's really a way for dragons or dragonettes to swap places on the board.
I guess in a way.
So
that
we'd have
does sound
to
like an
challenge
opportune
an
way
ice
to-
wing. Is that it?
You
Isn't
could
that an opportune
technically
way?
challenge the queen herself, I guess. But
Whoa. That's
I'd rather not.
You tempt me, Icicle. How could you
don't-
tell me
I
that?
wouldn't-
Try it.
do that.
sounds like the worst idea ever.
If it comes down to it, maybe, but I'd rather not.
Fine.
What does that trial consist of, anyways?
Like I said, I don't know. The secrets are kept close to only the victors.
I'll have to aim a little lower then.
Do
Wait,
you know
does that
anyone who
mean-
won before?
Recently.
That we can talk to, perhaps.
We know one. Powder.
Oh, right. Powder. I think that's where I heard about it from.
If anything, he would know. Though, of course, I guess getting to him might be difficult since we don't really know where he is. Much like my brothers.
Right.
My brothers. By the Great White.
What about them?
Hailstone would have been 7th Circle by now.
Which means?
Whoever's 7th Circle gets banished.
Oh.
He's gonna have
That's-
to do the diamond trial.
That is definitely,
No.
well, in that case, I think we have a bit of work cut out for us.
It's not very common for, well, but never mind. I'm spouting nonsense.
It's fine.
I
We'll
just-
see if we can help him out if he really is in that kind of situation. Because I'm guessing that only the victor comes out of the diamond trial, correct?
In some cases, yes.
Oh, at least not all cases.
Powders was a special case as well.
Hmm.
Though it isn't. Well, it is common for only one dragon to leave that trial alive.
Hmm. I guess we'll just have to.
It must be a very daring kind of trial then.
Whatever it
Guess we'll
is.
just have to track down Hailstorm. See if there's anything. See if he really is in trouble, and if there's anything we can do to help.
Him and Winter both.
Wait, the both of them? Why? Winter was doing just fine.
Well, he was told to come right back here, and he's still not here, isn't he?
Ah,
I guess
you're right.
we better go get him. In the process and all.
Well, fortunately, we can't go right away.
What are we missing?
Well, obviously we're missing the trinkets, Triad.
We have them.
No, you don't. You can't.
No,
Your
that's why we're
disguises.
waiting.
Your disguises. You could go
Where
talk
are
to.
disguises?
The disguises.
Yeah, you could go talk to him and figure it out.
I thought you were referring to something else. Guess we get started then on getting those.
I
don't
mean,
want to
that's-
waste any more time. If
We've got 2 more days until they're ready, I think.
Works by me.
Well,
I guess we
Yeah.
just better get ready.
all right. Anything
And
else?
that's all. I mean, that's it for me. I was just waiting for her to finish.
If that'll be all.
Hmm.
I think I'm gonna head back to the Siren's Song.
Sounds good.
Thank you for all the information.
Yeah, thanks again. Great as always, Icicle.
Only the best.
It's gonna be a shame when I use her own martial arts history against her one day.
Well, for now, I'm just gonna go to Stride. We better get to training. If we have to actually do that diamond trial, I imagine it won't be a walk in the park for either of us.
I don't know what you're talking about. It'll be a flyby. Why are you all silent all of a sudden?
Because I was done out of character.
Let us be off.
Do before that though. And who knows, maybe we don't even need to do the trial.
Maybe, but
I'll just hop on Stride. And we can be off. And at that point, I think that's
Yeah, we'll pretty much go by the next day.
So, the following is going to happen for the rest of this day. Supply shopping, training, and for the love of all things from moons above and beyond, a good friggin' swim in the water. That is my agenda for the day. following that, what do we got for the
who goes
next?
swimming?
Unless anyone else has anything additional.
Who goes swimming?
Try it, go swimming.
Right, go in water.
Hey, Stray, roll a perception check while you're swimming.
Sure.
Okay.
Wow.
While you're swimming through the waters, you see a fiery red scale just embedded in the water below, along with some cactus needles. Hard to say how that got there.
Oh yeah, well. Stride just mumbles to herself before attempting to approach.
The scale
Swimming
is
further down.
pierced by a cactus needle.
Just tries to take the whole thing. Needle and fire.
All right.
Wait, is the fire scale clearly like sizzling the water around it?
No. Oh fuck! Hold on. Would it? Yeah, no, it wouldn't.
All right. Attempts to pick it out, then, in which case, seeing as it's seemingly safe to pick up, examining it closer. If it's
Yeah, I mean, it's a Skywing
Wise-
scale. There's not much you're getting out of that.
other than it's just a fiery scale
Mm-hmm.
with cactus needles in it.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. And goes ahead and brings it up to the surface after one little additional bit of insurance in examining the area around, just to be certain.
Normally, because of how fire scales work, it would just burn the cactus immediately after coming out of the water. However, it doesn't.
Why does... Shara's just gonna flick at it a few times with the tip of her talon.
That
As if
probably
expecting it to
means.
spark.
Actually, you know what? Give me an investigation check.
Sure.
Oh my god.
Okay, 2 nat
Okay.
20s in a row.
Wasted all the luck right
Okay.
now. Let's go.
Let's throw
I
it!
love
Yeah, no,
that
this
going
scale's
to actual combat.
this scale's been
Wow,
here a while.
that's
It's been here
Ridiculous.
a good amount of days. So the fire's all but gone from it after being in the water for so long.
It's been here for a few days. And Stride thinks back a bit. Peril wasn't here as long as perhaps this one was?
So you'd be like
Or maybe...
here, by the way, when you find this.
Alright. And by days, how would you wager? A week? 2 weeks? Or just a few days?
Hard to tell the exact timing. Fire scales, when they lose their fire scales or shed them, those scales do become not on fire after like a
Inert.
couple days. They become inert, yeah. So,
It's definitely been a couple days.
mhm.
The only one I can think of that would have this happen. There's only one other fire scales here, but why is there cactus needles all over it? I got a certain dragon who needs to do some explaining, perhaps. Straight just goes over to the what is the word? Bank of the water space, and proceeds to get out, flicking off what water is left on her before seeing about going to the one location she would expect Peril to be at.
I mean, she was still at the clinic, but
Still is? I didn't know how much time progressed, so I didn't know if she would actually still be there or not.
yeah, all right. You know what?
But
No,
if
she's
it's
at the archway, but she's accompanied by Turtle and Orpheus.
Sure. Upon landing at the archway, then, Straight would just move on over, casual as be. And are they currently in the middle of conversation?
They seem to be chatting about something. Orpheus
There-
more or less showing off his magic.
And more or less proceeds to interrupt said moment with saying, Peril, I believe you have a little something got flicked off into the river.
Hmm?
At least I'm presuming as much. When was the last time you shedded a scale? Recently? Or a
Shed
few?
it? Not recently? Why is there a cat?
In-
Oh.
Stride just casual and very much shows the obvious little piece of a scale, no less littered in cactus needles. Did you land in one?
Funny story. You didn't happen to hear an explosion one night, did you?
Do you... I did, and I thought that was something else entirely. I thought it was a dream again. Are you you fell in a...
Right in the center of town? Yeah. I don't know how it got there.
You fell on a dragon flame cactus.
I didn't really step on it. It just kind of rolled at me.
They don't roll, Peril.
What do you want me to say? It did.
We aren't talking about like a little armadillo thing among these desert wastes. We're talking a plant. Are you telling me a plant literally just decided to shake your paw and all of a sudden the next thing you know it decided to blow up in your face?
Yeah. That's what happened. Turtle speaks up. Yeah, that kind of happened.
Stride just looks out to the center of town for a moment, and then back at them. And at the center of town.
Yep.
I know we've fought some strange entities, but even every time I have to question, is it something that actually came through one of those damnable portals, or was it something else?
I mean, given how smart you are today, I'll just go with this. That probably means somebody in town was selling Dragon Flame Cactus.
Just rolled up. In center of town. Stride thinks back a little bit. It didn't take too much. She remembers quite vividly a certain stand, with such being a product normal by Skywing. Because... did you at least... Please tell me it didn't cause a whole lot of property damage too at that?
No. It just hurt me.
I'm surprised you'd even be able to get hurt.
It was really annoying.
They said again a look at the needle. Then again, somehow it endured. Called me surprised. Surprised in all the best possible ways.
Orpheus speaks up. Well, Dragonflame Cactus have sort of evolved to take the heat, you know. But also
You know, I
you
think-
found it in the water. So.
A little bit of water, and Dragonflame Cacti. Maybe a good way to deal with that bastard brother.
Anyway,
Hey,
will that be all?
maybe, if you don't mind, may I be able to witness this myself?
Witness what? I'm not
Oh,
exploding again. That hurt.
It's just, I never thought you wanted to take a hit like that.
It's not like I wanted to. I didn't see it.
I know, and it's just like, you just happen across one of the possible very few things out there that could actually harm you. I thought you were just impossible, really. Albeit I did want to attempt this and that. Not that I would want to harm a fellow equal in our matters, but I mean more of being able to at least defeat you would be quite the astounding feat on my part.
Uh-huh.
This
Bless
is
you.
not suspicious at all.
Plus, when you
Well, if you want to burn alive, I won't stop you, I guess.
I'm not going to try anything right now. No. No reason to against you, despite my desires.
Right.
Besides, I don't even have anything that could prove effective. Much as I would wish to. It's nothing personal, by the way.
What?
It's nothing personal. That's what I said.
What isn't?
The matter of fire scales and all.
Okay?
You know, I've already said this before. I genuinely find it so frustratingly powerful, and yet the ease of just being able to defeat things without having to do much. And how much it has unfortunately annoyed me for it. I ramble on. Excuse me, I found out my mystery as I must be off. The others are probably wondering where I've gone, and Fly is likely walking paces into the ground, wondering what will be going at Claude of Fist.
Okay. We'll be here, I guess.
You take care now, and try to part on that.
What the stride do?
Musing in her head all the while on the fly back to the rest of the group. If those Dragonflame Cacti can be used in that manner, and I can set up the right circumstances.
Oh, alright. So,
Yeah, go ahead.
while all that is going on, Che, I'd imagine you would have done the thing we mentioned over the last couple of days with Atlas.
Quiet.
Alright, so, over the next day, we're gonna go ahead and go over this day, without a whole lot, because there's not really going to be a whole lot to go over, except maybe Stride, Fly, all of them doing a little bit of training.
Well, yeah, we're doing training, but it's not a big deal, you know?
It's just training.
Vampire, go ahead and just heal the 8 damage you took.
But what if you don't?
Yeah, what if you don't?
What if I decide to die?
Well, then you're gonna have one pissed off cleric resing you back.
Anyway.
That was a nice dream. You died, you moron.
One stop by Atlas's shop procures Che with an upgraded hand axe. I haven't set it up yet, but we'll go ahead and do that right quick, if you'd like. Where's your thing? There it is. Okay. So, would it still be infused? I guess so. Yeah.
I mean, it should. So.
Alright, we'll go ahead and... It's not going to be +1, but it will have the bonus effect. How do we make it? Oh yeah, here it is. And then... Yeah, all we have to do is add a saving throw to it. And then you'll be able to do the other thing. But yeah. I'll add a full-on description later, but you get the gist. Dog. 1 second.
Bird. And bird.
Noosh.
All the animals.
All of the animals.
Dog bird.
Meow.
I swear,
Bird.
I have
Davi runs a zoo.
I was about to say.
You guys broke our goddamn zoo.
Anyway. You guys get a message from Pelican asking you to stop by the pages of Eons when you get the chance.
Ah!
Yo.
I mean, I guess we can go there.
Yeah. Maybe. Not
I
doing
guess
anything
we
else,
can
right?
go.
I guess we can go.
I guess.
Oh, come on. You know what I meant.
You just
What
happen to
did you
sound
mean?
very sudden during it. That's all.
It's not like I care about you or anything, Baka.
Hello, Sterling.
Strilling?
I said Sterling.
I thought you said trailer. Cause this no. We're here.
So I can say, welcome. Your new
Did you
toy
find it?
is ready.
The funny toy is ready.
Oh yeah, I
boy.
forgot that Sterling was making that. I thought it was Atlas.
Well, they were making it in conjunction with Atlas. Atlas finished his part and then helped Che with theirs, and now they were finishing it up. It was the whole thing.
Oh, and what about the potion Atlas was working on with the dragon scale?
Oh, right, you didn't give that to him yet.
I did.
We'll
We
just say
gave
you
the
did.
dragon
We'll
scale
say
to
you
him.
did. Hold on a
Yes,
second.
we did.
We
That's
did.
literally the
Yeah.
first thing I did.
He ran straight there.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes, my bad. My
I
bad.
literally instantly went there.
I didn't give you the time to think.
No, you didn't.
That's why you're confused.
Yeah.
Ha! Thank
Well
you.
then, here it is.
Cringe.
He produces a horn band with
Horn
a
band?
silver lining.
Literally.
A whole band of people playing horns?
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds even better.
This will allow whoever wears it to cast the spell Seeming once a day.
Once a day.
And it will last the entire day, but you will have to refresh it every single day.
What is that spell?
SEEMING.
ING. Yes. It allows one dragon
That's
to
what it
disguise an
spells.
entire group.
Well, that sounds
Sorry.
useful.
Fearless leader was talking.
And I was
what does it
talking
do?
over him.
Talk over me again.
It allows one dragon to disguise a group of dragons as other dragons, or whoever they want.
Use.
Oh, that's incredibly useful, especially where we're going.
You don't say. That's kind of why I devised it.
I have a question about it though. Do we sound like a fellow Ice Wing to those?
No, you will only
what do you-
look.
Would it even work on me?
It should.
Oof. I guess I'm less worried now.
Although you're going to look like a very small dragon.
Let's just say you're a
So
Yeah, baby dragon.
then I'll probably just be like a dragonette then, yeah?
Baby dragonfly.
Essentially.
Dragonfly.
Baby Dragonfly!
Baby dragonfly.
Right, I get it. Ish.
No, I don't think you understand baby dragonfly.
We must see it now.
So, am I just some random orphan, or whose child will I be? So, who am I going to be the child of then? If we're playing in character.
I'll be the daddy! Or the
What?
I'll be the daddy or the mommy.
I will say
Just use the term parent.
this is a modified version of the normal spell Seeming,
Right.
because normal Seeming only lasts for 8 hours.
Gotcha.
And can't change a target's body type. So this is heavily modified.
Right. So that it works with me, yeah?
Pretty
Yes.
much.
Gotcha.
Just
Well, in
pray
that-
that nobody tries to touch you either. Otherwise, well, their hand will just go right through the dragon head they see.
Oh no.
Oh.
No!
That'll be interesting.
Well, very protective parents then, yeah?
Yeah, you've been kidnapped once in the past, and they don't want that happening ever again. Or something.
It's going to happen
Oh
again.
my goodness. That's a little
Although, to be fair, I'm not sure I'd want Vampire as my parent.
Oh, come on, I'd make a good parent.
Just don't have the air of responsibility to you, sorry.
Aww.
You say that like I'm going to be.
I mean, I wasn't exactly thinking about you either. Maybe,
Oh, color me a bit surprised then.
And
either
here,
Squall or Rosary.
and here is a potion from Atlas's shop. He dropped this off earlier today.
Oh, yeah.
Can I drink it now?
No.
I highly advise you don't.
Oh.
We don't know exactly what it does.
I was kind of curious what he did with those scales. I guess this is part of it.
It looks
I
like
definitely.
liquid gold. And you can see the gem, not the gem, the scale flittering inside of it.
Can I smell? Can I smell the concoction?
Yeah, it smells like gold.
Raise you into gold.
Gold, gold, gold.
Do.
So golden and nice. Vampire's trying so hard to just not to have self-restraint and not to drink the gold potion.
Vampire, please don't.
We actually kind of need that potion, Vampire.
Yeah, but we don't know what it does.
Considering
No.
it was used with your little friend's scale, I can only assume it has destructive power.
Don't drink it, please.
Yeah.
Else you might end up right next to Kinkaju.
Let's use that if we're ever in a pinch. Because we don't know what it does.
Fine.
Alright, who's gonna hold on to it?
I'll hold on to it. I trust myself with potions as I, have a lot of healy stuff. And I don't trust a vampire with something that dangerous.
Nobody trusts Vampire. Nobody should.
Alright, let me make an item real
I'm very
quick,
trustworthy. I'm very trustworthy.
and I'll add it to your
Yeah,
inventory.
being a Kremlin, but when it comes to holding on to something dangerous, you are not.
Come on. Not even for a second.
No.
Hold on. Come on, just 1 second. 1 second.
No.
Time to roll persuasion. I'm gonna give her the puppy dog guys and roll persuasion. Kidding.
You can't roll persuasion between players.
It's a joke. Vampire's giving it. Rosary the puppy dog guys. What do you do?
Rosary's just squinting squarely at Vampire. Almost like she's staring into their soul with how serious she looks.
Alright, so... Let me see. Okay. Let me get your sheet open and drop this in. Let's take a look at what Rosary's got.
I see nothing. I'm assuming it's the thing you just put on the consumables.
Okay.
Well, rather, I don't see a description. I see the item.
Alright.
Okay, different proposal. If things go badly, can I have a sip of the potion?
Wait, is it counting as identified in your inventory? Because it's not supposed to
No, it's
be. There it is.
yeah,
Okay.
unidentified consumable.
Alright, hold on.
You might want to try to make a note of that somehow, otherwise, like, 10 sessions on, you might not even remember what it
No,
is.
I'll know. Because you'll have this unidentified consumable in your inventory, and once you do use it, I will ask you to identify it.
Oh, so this is just Skyrim.
Essentially. Or identify the spell won't work on it. You'll have to either use something stronger or just drink it.
Stronger identify.
Use divine intervention.
Question.
Enhance identify.
I have a question, and I'm sorry for using Baldur's Gate 3, but if I took the potion, I'd say, let's say stride, because I know stride's always going to be in melee range. Would you have to roll to identify it then if it's chucked?
Toss the potion.
Yeah.
Whoever drinks it automatically identifies it.
Okay.
Or not even throw it. Simply yeet the potion.
Well, good luck with that. Who's taking the band, by the way?
Well,
Well, who wants to take it? I have the mystery potion. If no one else wants to, I could take the other thing as well.
What's the other thing? Sorry.
It's the seeming band.
Well, I mean, I can't take it. Or, I mean, I guess I could, but, won't be very useful.
now you can hold on to it, and
Does
we'll
it
never have it again.
require? Does it require attunement?
It does.
How many things can you attune to?
3, I think.
3.
How many things is Fly attuned to right now?
2. Unless the bracers require attunement.
Do they, Zavi?
Which bracers?
The
Bracers of an armored
+2
defense.
No, they don't.
AC.
Wait, where are those? Shit.
I don't know, bro. I still don't have them.
What do you mean you don't have them?
I'm kidding.
He lost it in the war.
You did get those, right? Bracers of defense?
Yes, we bought them.
Why didn't you put it in your inventory?
Because I'm pretty sure nobody gave them to me yet.
I'll get.
Hold on.
That's the thing.
It's all
I
good.
just- I got it, I got it.
I'm gonna walk over and just go like,
No problem,
here
Pokemon.
you go.
Okay, they do require attunement.
Okay, then in that case, I cannot take
Then
the
you
last
can't
thing.
take it. Yeah.
Nope.
There you go, Mr. 21 AC.
Bye, man.
Thank you.
I mean, you can if you don't wear the Ring of Transparency.
Yeah, I guess. If it comes down to it, we'll do that. But I do like my Ring of Transparency.
Yeah.
Got me out
I
of a
was
few
just-
pinches.
I was just thinking if we get separated, Fly would be in the worst position if it wears off and he can't get it back.
Maybe?
I hear tip test, but I hear no talkie talk.
I'm making the seeming band item.
You tap.
Alright. Well. Somebody's got to take it. I'll roll a 1d7 if I have to.
What is it called again? One
The
more time.
seeming
And what does it
band.
do?
Here, I'll just put it
What does
up
it
on
do?
the screen.
Thank you.
I've only. I don't mind taking it. I only have one attuned item, and that's the deck.
That would probably be good, yeah.
Seeming band. This band allows the attuned user to cast a modified version of the spell seeming. And that one does. Let's see here.
And seeming, as I said before, allows you to change the look of any number of creatures that you can see within range to those of your desires.
It's gonna be useful in the Icewind Kingdom, but also in other places.
I feel like
For other
Rosary
reasons.
would be the better of us.
A creature
Go ahead,
that
Brooke.
inspects you can make an intelligence check against your spell save DC. So whoever has the highest spell save DC might want this.
You cast spells.
What is spell save DC?
You have it. It's based on your wisdom.
Wisdom.
It's based off of a cleric's wisdom. It's based off your wisdom, ranger.
Yeah. I
If
was
Fate had
asking
it, it would be based
who
off
here-
his intelligence. Same goes for vampire.
I was asking who here uses spells so we can compare.
Who here's it?
15? Well,
Yeah,
Here
Chase is a
uses
15.
Magic. I have max wisdom, so my spell save is +8.
Okay, it's very good. You're gonna do it.
Max wisdom. Smart.
I am the max smart cleric.
Alright, yeah. Hers is 16 total. Alright. Rosary gets another one.
Go, Marie.
Here you go. The seeming band is yours.
My spell save DC is also 16.
It should be... Yeah.
Yeah. So if for any reason we need to trade it off, I could also take over that at some point. I'm good with Rosary having it.
That should be all. Unless you need anything else, of course.
Oh, no, thank you.
I think that's it. Thank you, though.
any final bits of words to the wise in terms of dealing with ice wings?
I don't know how the ice wings work. Don't ask me.
Figured it on an off chance.
Yeah, Glenn. Oh. Oh, before I go, are there any Icewind fairy tales I can pick up and borrow for the journey?
There are actually a couple.
Not a bad
Brightwing.
That sounds interesting.
Of course, yes. Icewind fairy tales. Behind the staircase. Sorry, sir.
no. No, poor baby.
Maybe there's something about the Great White there.
Here's a couple.
Thank you.
Brightwing sets down 2 picture books. Neither of which are about the Great White.
Oh, no.
Doesn't matter.
Can I take a look as well?
It is something
Vampire
nice.
got picture book.
One
Vampire
is
happy.
called The Tree That Stood.
The tree.
see.
Thank you.
And it
Oh,
talks about how a tree larger than most
Stood.
stood.
It just
Amazing.
Nice.
very
Essentially.
very
Through the-
complicated.
Absolute cinema.
Through the hardest of winters, through the harshest of storms, it still stands tall. And the other is about... One second. I need to find my map. Let's see. Yeah, no. The other is just about the lights of the sky, where it talks about the auroras and shows the auroras.
Aurora Borealis.
It does mention the Great White, that because of him, these lights are here.
Interesting.
Maybe he's a deity. A real one.
Yes, yes, it is. That's the whole point.
But
That's why I'm here.
That's exactly what I'm here. Thank you for the picture books. Keep you very entertaining. I'll be sure to bring them back when we finish this mission. Please don't make me
want to
pay.
leave any young dragonettes wondering where their precious picture book went that they were probably looking forward to after all.
Vampire fucking cry.
Whatever you do not make them sad, vampire.
Any particular reason you're invested in these child books?
I'm just
I mean,
curious about them. I'm just curious about the Great White. That'd be a good place to start.
honestly, it's a good idea.
Go ahead.
It's a good idea. It gives us a bit of an insight as to what Iceland culture is like.
also can tell us just how he has affected the Icewind Kingdom too.
Well,
If they hold him in high regard, or if they don't.
it's really just a theory of mine.
Yes?
Do you know the legend of the Scorching?
Oh, yeah. Of course.
Hold on, I need to grab it myself. Because I want to say the line correctly. Where is it? We have it here in our group notes, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, here. Nope, that's not it. Here it is. Well, let me go over just a couple of those lines. This land of dragons born of strife will be birthed by one phoenix's life. With wings of white granting us winds, shall we soar above with our kin.
Write it down, write it down, write it down! Roselle, write it down.
Well, of course, the first one's about the phoenix, the second could be about the great white, but...
True.
That's true, actually.
Maybe it's like a ice phoenix? If that makes sense?
No. I
Phosphorus.
There's a line between those. The skies alight with umbral might shall save us from an awful plight. I just kind of skipped over that one because it's not important.
Cool. Yeah.
Well, not important as far as we know, but not even as far as we know, just right now.
Exactly. So that does beg the question, is it important? I'll have to think about this. For now, that's pretty much all I know. Or wish to know.
Maybe we'll meet this great white. Hopefully.
Perhaps so. I doubt it.
Hopefully. Well, maybe there's still some kind of hope. I don't know.
I mean, anything can happen.
I guess so.
Pretty.
Like vampire learning how to be a good parent.
Stray, you think I might be a good parent?
What?
That's like. Oh wait, was that out of character or a character?
I don't know.
That was in character.
Yeah, that was else in character. It's like I make a good I can make a good parent.
I was making the opposite conjecture.
Yeah, I don't know, vampire. Don't see or get a good feeling you'd be an okay parent.
You're all so
For the short time that I've known you, at the very least.
Well,
Kind of give up more like aunt or uncle vibes rather than, actually being a mom or dad.
Especially the kind that would get the kids in trouble.
Yeah.
What? Me? I would never. Listen, all I would do is take them out for a game of baseball, or a game of.
What is a baseball?
Starling is just kind of staring at the lot of you.
Smile. Vampire just looks back at Starling with a big old smile on his face.
Yeah.
I just wanted to know. I just wanted to learn about Icewind culture. I don't know what they're talking about.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Starling. Don't worry about it, Fly. Don't worry about it, Starling.
Oh, I'm not worried about it. I'm
Fine.
just worried about how long you're going to loiter here.
We might, or we should get going, guys.
Yes.
You have a busy day tomorrow.
But I'm Fate Changer's descendant. Do I not get loiter permissions?
I'm just saying you've got a big day tomorrow.
Oh,
And
sure.
I don't think we're gonna be waiting up for you if you take too long.
Hey, but
We're also not gonna wait for you if you sleep the entire day away.
come on, it was only. Come on. All I asked was 5 minutes.
Yeah, then you were gonna say 5 more minutes, Rosary. 5 more minutes.
5 more minutes?
5 minutes. 5 more minutes.
Oh, I'll give you 5 minutes in the ground.
15 more, 5 more minutes later. Oh no.
Underground is
Oh, no,
starting
I'm
to sound like a very good idea.
Oh no, I'm late.
Anyway, it is starting to get dark out, so.
Let's just go.
It's time to go.
Back home we go.
Sounds like we now know who the better parent would be.
As you
What's
guys
that?
are
Stupid thing.
wandering the streets, you hear chatter about someone broke into my house.
Where's it coming from?
No.
You round the corner, like right here at your house, and over down the road you see a Mudwing talking to 2 guards or 2 Enclave members. What do you mean somebody broke into your house? Someone snuck in and bit me.
No.
What?
I'll say to the rest of the group, do you guys think that's one of the undead?
That might be it, but
I feel like if
let's
that was one of
just
the
double
undead.
check, just to be safe.
I mean, I don't mind checking, but if I think if it was one of the undead, they would be making a lot more of a sound about it. Cough.
Well, I guess if you're going, yeah, but yeah, the Mudwing like shows like these little 2 marks on his neck to the guards. It's hard to see from where you guys are standing, but
Can
fucking-
someone not light up a light or something?
I mean, Rosary can
Oh,
see clear as
We're
day.
not. Right, fair enough. He's not showing it to us. He's showing it to the Enclave. Fair enough.
Yeah, here he is. Well, we've already looked. There's no one here. I know they're not here. This was a couple days ago, you idiots. Surprising now that you finally get my message. Well, sorry, we've been busy. Look, can you just make sure nobody tries anything tonight? It's probably some prankster or something who thinks this is funny. Sure. We'll keep an eye out.
This is close to our house, right?
Yeah.
Or rather, Rosary's house.
And are we just listening in, or are we nearby?
I mean, that's up to you. She's
Try to-
not being quiet about it.
Right. I mean, I would be listening in if I'm hearing that, because I'm getting a little worried.
Yeah.
I'll put a light here.
Vampires also
Brad
say.
is tired of all this sitting around, and proceeds to just bluntly moving forward. All this noise and yapping and bite talk. What in the world are you speaking? In the moons are you speaking of?
And the Mudwing turns
At this
to
rate,
you
you
all.
may as well wake up the
Oh!
entire neighborhood.
Heroes.
Theros.
Hello.
Character.
Oh,
Hey,
we overheard you talking that someone broke into your house and bit you?
Yes. At least they didn't make much damage, but
it's still a little strange.
Yeah, especially
You
if it
sure
happened
it wasn't
years
someone
ago.
that bite it in or something?
if it what?
And this wasn't just someone you're trying to put behind bars because they weren't exact. Let me rephrase this. One second. And this isn't exactly someone you just invited in and looking to get in trouble because you didn't enjoy their company or something.
I don't think there's very many people here that are that prejudiced, right?
Well, hold on. It could also be one of those undead dragons.
If it was one of those, I'd probably be dead by now. I wasn't
That's
exactly awake when it happened.
Wait, what?
You're
Wait,
supposed
when
to
did
be
that happen?
asleep.
It happened a couple
Rosary-
days ago. I woke up and this was here. He exposes his neck to you both. And there's some clear fangs sinking, or like sunk into where his neck is.
Rosary, go ahead and examine.
Medicine check?
Out of character, I don't like where this is going.
You don't like where this is going.
If you don't mind, sir, can I take a closer look at the injury?
Go right ahead.
A medicine check?
Yeah.
Medication check. No.
God damn it! Stranger, take up all the good rolls.
Nice.
Wait. What if? Just work with me here. 1, 2, 3.
No.
Doesn't matter.
No.
Just thought I'd try.
Let's try, like, Rosary, you have no idea what kind of bite marks these are. They could be dragon, they could be anything. And then Strite's coming in and like, yeah, that's like, that's a sloth.
Oh my god, my sloth would never bite someone.
Rosary, did you let your sloth out or something like that recently?
No, he's always around my neck.
A sloth?
Mm-hmm.
A sloth wouldn't do
Likely
this. What?
Also, sloths are like gentle creatures, right? Have you never seen a sloth before?
No, I have not until you pointed it out.
I'll try to see if I can figure what that could be. Seen a few
Definitely.
wild beasts,
The DC goes
but
up with
I
each
doubt
try.
it's that.
Oh no.
I don't think that's a wild beast. Sorry. Not that that's much information.
Let's see. If it's not undead,
You guys are.
also not my sloth.
Look, man.
Thank you, try it.
They were very important.
Rolling a
information
1, a 5, and a 6. Like,
Oh.
You didn't need those crit rolls anyways.
Okay,
Oh.
finally.
Oh, well,
Let's go,
Solar.
Solar.
Solar Doctor.
Wait, hold on.
Dr. Solar.
Okay, yeah, no.
Field medicine, let's go.
Well, those definitely are dragon teeth that sunk into him. You also notice one more thing. It's not just a bite. He does look, well, I guess it's hard to tell with the scales in the way, but the skin under them looks quite pale.
Oh my. I guess I can ask him if he's been feeling weak lately. Mr. 2-day-old not calling the police earlier.
No, he did. They didn't get his message until now. Or, well, they didn't answer his message until now.
Because they were pissed.
If you guys recall, there was a
We
mudwing
hope-
in the streets earlier, in the market yesterday, talking to 2 guards.
Yep.
Don't remember that.
Please
I didn't
leave
bring it
your
up much.
name,
You
your number and
if
a
you-
good time to contact you, and we will contact you within 48 hours.
48 business.
He was there trying to get them to go look. I mean, I only showed them for like a little bit on screen, but he was there. He's in the market.
Yeah, you know.
But yeah,
Might have been walking away at that point.
well, when I first woke up, yes, a little bit, but not now. I feel a little better.
You know what? Let's see. Wait, does Solar tell us this information?
What information?
The information of what the bite was?
What bite?
Yeah, there's a bite.
Yeah, what bite?
Nice.
Bite never existed.
Yeah, you see those rolls? Yeah, there's no bite there.
Alright, time to gaslight this guy.
Yes, like this guy. Yeah, you should. That's like gatekeep. Wait,
We
wait.
got bitten.
You know what? Now I got bitten.
Bitten. Like,
Girl boss.
Well, if you would want my recommendation, I would say go to Mayfly and get yourself checked out, because that paling around where the bite is not exactly bad, but
it's not normal.
not normal. Yeah,
well, I'll go take
I
a
wouldn't
look
say
at
you're about
this.
to drop dead, but I would get it looked at.
You're not helping. But I will stop by there soon.
I just give him a thumbs up.
What thumb?
Like in
I give him a dew claw up.
Yes.
Alright, will do.
You know, if these things are holding spears, I feel like Queens of Fire Dragons have some sort of appendable tendage.
Oh, and don't forget, by any chance, did it leave anything, or you know where it went off to, or were you just completely unconscious until you woke up with this bite?
I went to sleep, I woke up, and then it was there.
Not a single scratch, not a claw mark in sight, not a single broken heirloom.
I only noticed it because it was burning.
Wait, how did it get inside your house?
I don't know. Probably snuck in the window or the doors.
None of them were locked?
Keep in mind, a lot of these windows aren't exactly blocked, aside
Yeah.
from drapes and all.
Just eliminating possibilities.
By all means.
Eliminating possibility?
Yay.
There we go again.
Destroy
I was
possibility.
about to say, I was gonna make like
Save possibility from being destroyed. Come on, guys.
the gym pose from
Under new
Office where he
management.
looks into the camera.
Anyway. Like I said, there was no trace when I woke up. I only felt a burning pain in my neck and then just saw that.
Well, if you're already feeling better, then you're probably fine. But still, I would check in with Mayfly.
And what about the dragon who did this?
Well, you've already
Unless
talked
you
to
got
the
a clear
Enclave.
way for us to find them, we were kind of lacking in a good sense of direction.
I mean, if you said you felt a burning pain when you got bit, that kind of suggests one type of dragon might be responsible, but at the same time, we don't know what they looked like, or if you don't know a name, we can't really go after them.
Fair enough, I guess.
What?
Unless you're willing to let us peruse through your home for a small while.
Feel free to take a look. Like I said, there's not really much there.
Oh joy! As Stride starts to wander on in as allowed. Another mystery.
This time I'll
Investigation
hop
and
on.
all.
This time I'll hop on Stride because the spooky house is spooky, and I will help Stride investigate.
Alright,
Zabi.
you step in, he opens the front door for you. He does still technically have like a barricaded door unlike most other homes who have gone back to just their normal drapes. But it's able to be pushed open sideways. There's a couple bits of furniture in here, nothing too much, just a little drawer with some scrolls on it. You may roll your investigation.
Let's get
Investigation.
All right. So first and foremost, before I do investigate, I'm going to attempt various personal means of finding these matters. First of which is going to be examining what windows am I dealing with in here.
It would be, unfortunately, Windows 11.
Such a
Are
the
these
worst windows.
Are these windows without bars? Are they
Now.
drapes in the way? What do
The
I
worst
s-
Windows is Windows 8. Thank you very
Uh,
much.
The windows don't have anything on them. Actually,
Are they just cut openings with something in the way to block out sunlight and perusers?
this one does actually have, beside it is like what would have been used for blocking it.
So there is
So-
a very much physical object that is used to block things.
Yes.
Beyond that, like I said, are there any other means to block out light or sightseers?
Other than the door that is already there, or this, no.
Alright, no cloth in the way. In particular, regarding the wood itself, are we seeing any sort of markings or talon cuts or indentations that look like wear and tear that was particularly forceful with it? Probably no. If this one got in quietly. Still, cuts on talons on the wood, any to be seen. I'm
Roll investigation.
specifically looking for. I'm going to be specifically, by the way,
Investigation,
looking for.
It's time for
talon
investigation
I am-
on this.
I am helping.
Okay.
By helping, I'm Ken.
I can't.
All right, I'm going to assume advantage. Correct.
With help, yeah.
Ouch.
Average is average.
What is wrong?
They look perfectly fine.
Hmm.
No cuts. Hard to say what could have made entry. Maybe the door or the window was just open free.
I'm going to examine the rest of the walls and furniture, particularly to see if there are any passages or holes that have been blocked up by said furniture.
Well, I'm gonna use the same roll. And
I'm gonna need a roll for moving furniture out of the way and just see a giant fucking hole.
no. Like I said, nothing. Place seems perfectly fine.
Okay. How does the ceiling and floor look?
Need I say more?
Very well.
Apparently.
Yes.
I guess lastly, I will inquire the Mudwing. Any pets by any chance?
Nope.
No particularly bothersome animals that have run amok in this space?
I can think of a few, but they're not animals. Even though they act like it.
Hmm. May as well be, given drawing that kind of blood from you. Hmm. Burning sensation and all that. And not a small hole in sight.
I told you, try it. It's not a beast.
I know. I just figured to inquire all the same.
Huh.
I guess if anything for last bits would be By chance, did you make sure to block your window by the time you took your slumber?
I will have him roll history for that.
I did mention that it was a dragon that bit him, right?
Yes,
Yes.
I know. I'm still gonna bother him about it.
Did a die just fly out of this?
Nice.
The secret dice.
What the heck? Where'd that go? I could have sworn I saw something flying.
Perhaps it was a fly.
So his int isn't the greatest. He rolled an 11.
Nice. Average.
Mood.
I can't remember. I could have sworn I had it up, but maybe I didn't.
There are days where you forget to.
I mean, it's not exactly a new habit yet.
Hmm? So you're consistent in your manner of making sure you're boarded up.
Well, only recently after the attack.
What? And specifically, given that, did this take place before or after?
Clearly after. This was only 2 days ago.
Been almost a week since the attack.
Good. That does narrow down some ideas then. If
And-
recent and undead, and we dealt with what we did in a vampire. I just wish we had Clash here to tell me more about those entities.
Hey.
Actually, I know one resource I could probably inquire. Che, you're from the similar realms in which Clash used to reside.
I don't know about that.
You're my closest bet in this regard, so you're going to have to help me in getting an idea of what entities would be so desiring to just bite someone and leave. Not even breakfast in the morning at that.
I don't know. You could have been breakfast in the morning. That might have been it.
He could have been breakfast in the morning.
Dun dun dun.
In which case, there's very little for me to go on for now. Unless anyone else wishes to inquire further.
If you can't find anything, I'll just say board it up and make sure he doesn't come back.
Sure. And keep mind of any changes in your own behavior, might I add.
Well, just make sure you get plenty of sun. No, just in case.
What does that have to do with anything? I'm not a rain wing.
Don't worry about it. Just make sure you get plenty of sun.
He looks at you very confused, but then just goes back into his home.
And stride herself to leave said home and mention, you had a familiar feeling, didn't you?
Well, there was a vampire, so...
All the more reason why I wanted to acquire you into those entities, and it seems I had a bad feeling. That doesn't answer the question, though, of who we might find to blame for this effort to bite as they did. I guess this will be for a mystery for another night. If it happened, Stride is going to look toward the Enclave guards. I am going to request of you two that if by chance the following morning, you hear of any similar circumstance, Scorching Dawn is who you come to make sure we know as well. Understood?
Of course.
Good. For now, good evening. As Stride takes to leave from there and head for Rosary's home.
And they both take their leave as well.
Minto.
Anything additional before we call it a night in this day?
I think I'm good.
No, yes, maybe.
No, I'm good. Maybe so.
Don't think so.
Alright, so in which case the only other thing I would have to go on is matters of during the last parts of the day would be just some idle studies rather than proper practice. Unless willing to permit for Stride and Fly to practice against one another a little bit.
We already practiced during the day. Let's just say that
Just
we
wanted to
go
make
sleep.
sure on that.
Yeah.
In
We're
which
gonna have
case-
more time anyways.
The only thing in which case Stride would end up doing is just updating more of her HPMA.
All right. Well, one final night in possibility.
Alright. So
And
the day after that,
Big EP.
it goes by fast.
yeah, so the day after that, I'm going to be buying more food. Let's get me a bunch of rations here.
This is the day you guys are leaving.
I know, that's just why I'm saying I'm buying a month's worth of rations.
A month?
You can afford that.
I mean,
Do
for
you think you want to be
I
there?
will remind you that a month's worth of rations is insane.
I understand. However, I have a bag of holding. Also, rations are not very expensive. Also, I'm small. So a
long
month's
do they
of rations
last, though?
worth for me. They're rations, so they last a while.
How do
Buy
you know
one
that in
for
this
the nice
universe?
kingdom.
Alright, fine. 2 weeks worth of ration.
That'll be plenty. Maybe.
You're not gonna starve out there if we're gonna be tended to.
Well, you see, the
weeks.
problem is it has to be frozen, so
No, it's not. The
Oh.
pocket dimension inside of the bag of holding is insulated, okay?
To be fair,
You
if
didn't
Fly
have...
does see anything as a dragonette, I'm pretty sure no one would be able to see.
Just be ready to be shoved into a blizzard fly.
Oh no.
Oh, good lord.
Oh, I will say, since it's the last night, Rosary, would you like to do the ability?
Hell yeah, I would.
The ability to.
The ability.
The midnight
to,
ability.
I guess everyone here is also able to get the bonus HP.
Alright. We'll join if it means nothing else.
It really does mean nothing else, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Rosary will just do her little midnight thingy majigger son. And I'll choose. Wait, who did I choose to do this to last time? It was me and Fly, right?
Yeah, because you were the only two.
Yeah,
You can do it
yes.
up to 3
Yes.
people.
So I'm not gonna do myself a Fly again because we have not taken any damage.
It
So,
only
I
lasts
guess-
24 hours.
Oh yeah. I guess I will do Stride, because Stride is going to be in the face of everything, bonking everything to smithereens.
Bonking and bonking.
I'll give it to Che. And I guess the last one I'll do is to give it back to Fly.
Alright.
There you
10
go.
temp HP. Destroy it, Fly, and Che.
Yo, fight time.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is gonna be your last long rest before you take flight.
Yay, nappy. Alright, so like I said, I'm getting rations. At this point, I'm gonna be training a little bit with Stride probably. And then last thing I wanted to do was go talk to the church.
Okay, let me see. Oh, buddy. Rations are expensive.
How much?
Hey, like,
So, okay, for 2 weeks. For 2 weeks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see. I suck at math, so
Just tell me what it is for whatever unit is in front of you.
5 gold for 10 days.
Brother.
Oh well, that's really not that much. That's
Well,
5 gold for 10 days. It's 1 gold for 2 days. So it's gonna be 12 gold for 2 weeks.
yeah, I was about to say, I'm pretty sure the rations were 5 silver.
It says 5 silver, 5 gold. But
What?
no, each ration per day is 8.5.
8.5 silver.
Yeah. Wait,
What?
this is
That
weird.
makes no sense.
This, yeah, hold on.
Wait, what?
Why does it say it like this?
I'll give you 5 gold and you give me 2 weeks worth of rations because I'm small, so I eat less.
Sure, we'll go with that.
Tiny.
There you go.
Because they're probably dragon sized normally.
I'll have to figure out something
Yum, yum, yum.
more specific. Oh, Roser, you might want to grab some for your, not your sloth.
Oh,
Wait, actually, well, you might want to leave your sloth something, but
yeah.
if he's staying here,
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave the sloth.
Yeah, something's gonna fucking
whatever,
die in
yeah.
the cold.
I don't want to see, my sloth creature just freeze.
So,
There you go.
you want to see a sloth become a
Sloth
dragon?
does not
Cast
Yeah!
sloth.
freak.
Want to see it do it again?
How the hell this sloth has not died at all is beyond me.
That's
he just knows how to
the
hide
sloth
really
is
good.
immortal.
He hides in your armor.
Oh, but this sloth is actually immortal. He cannot die.
Maybe the real great white is a sloth.
The sloth is secretly an animus.
Oh my god.
Animus sloth!
Anim sloth.
That would.
Anyway,
Animus sloth.
Random sloth from the rainforest.
well,
Yeah, Rosary's gonna grab rations, give some to Sloth, so Sloth does not die of hunger.
Don't you have anyone else that caretakes for this house?
No one else stays in my house aside from you guys.
Maybe we could call this. Did Vampire ever meet Camberwells? Did they ever share the same party? I forgot.
yeah, you guys met a little
Maybe-
bit.
yeah. Maybe you could call upon Camberwell to come babysit your
I
little
mean,
sloth.
Moon and them is in town. You can tell them.
I mean, alternatively, you could just take the sloth and just shove them to their hands and then leave.
Moon, sloth, fly away.
Moon doesn't
What?
elaborate and leaves.
Love it.
Also, you're overrated!
Man,
Bruh. Probably gonna be
Bruh,
like, what does that mean?
what are you even talking about?
What?
Life is.
Anyway, let's get back on track.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, so Fly gets rations.
I want to get the ice, please.
Sloth is probably just gonna be taken care of by Moon, and them. I mean, they're here; they can do it for you, as long as you let them know. But yeah,
Yeah. Like Rosary goes off and does that.
you have
Fly
all your
ends up
things.
going getting supplies. Stride herself is likely to do some final farewells of her own amongst Peril Icicle and no, that's right. Peril Icicle and Jade Winglet accordingly, as well as giving thanks to Blade Singer for the lessons. Yeah.
Okay.
That's pretty much Stride's day right then and there. Other than whatever else comes to happen.
Solar will be packing and getting ready to go.
Well, Rosary's just gonna make her way over to before the group loads.
Right.
Vampire's gonna catch some extra Z's in. Just a little bit of extra, just a few extra Z's.
Just few more Z's.
Yeah, just 5 more minutes, please.
And before it turns into an hour.
What do you mean I'm home alone? Let's see.
Vampire will just wake up and we're already in the Ice Kingdom.
Let's see. Like Shell. Hey, you got left behind, bozo.
Home Alone Wings of Fire edition.
Let's go.
Damn.
Alright, time to set up deadly traps full of toys and shit.
You are a deadly trap.
I am the trap.
Pretty much.
Anyway. Not like you guys have much else going here.
Yep, you already know what we want to do, and it's gonna be intensive. I am more desiring to just wrap shit up here and go.
Exactly.
Would you like to say?
And saying goodbye to Solar.
Yes.
Big.
We need to say
This
goodbye
one-
to
yeah,
our
that's
people.
right. We gotta do big part ways with Solar.
I mean, do it in front of the Siren Song, I guess.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Perfect place.
Wait, what?
We can jump all the way to there, honestly.
That's perfect. I like it.
Oh shit, no, don't delete him, he's just invisible. Mud Puppy isn't here either, right? Mud Puppy went back to help with the bodies.
He's helping the bodies.
He's helping the people.
Your brother is here, though. He's over here.
Good morning, Pasa.
There is actually, like, a Skywing dancer on the stage. And
Pretty.
Brimstone is watching intently.
Woman.
I'm going to clap his head.
Ah!
Don't go.
What the heck?
Didn't I just say, like, not even a day ago, to hold back?
Hold back what? I'm just watching.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he's just watching.
Anyways, I am leaving now.
Oh. We're doing that today? Or what, you're doing that today? Am I staying? What? Huh?
I thought you were going to our father's house.
Right. Right. He looks back. He's very easily distracted.
I couldn't tell.
I wonder why.
Him.
I'm going to pull his tail and bring him over to the party.
Wait, my drink!
You should probably stop doing that as well.
He's doing what?
Having too good a time.
They're just bye.
Fine. I'll go after she finishes.
Solar size again. can you just make sure that they make it to the ice wall alright? Since it's on the way. Well, not on the way, but close by.
Well, I guess if I'm going that way.
There he goes.
Zappy's
I guess if
dies.
I'm going that way, just Discord leave sound effect.
Discord, please.
Be back. For winning.
Alright, well, I guess I'm taking you guys with me. Woohoo.
Who's saying that?
Brimstone.
Ah.
I feel almost insulted.
Oh, don't be.
Never mind, now I am insulted.
Oh, come on. Look, before we get going, I think we owe your brother a big thanks.
Yeah. Hey, if it weren't for you,
We'd be in a lot more trouble. I will always remember when you finished up that damned vampire for us.
yeah, that be.
You know, at the end of the day, you're technically the one that dealt the final blow to save possibility.
They're talking to you, bro.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm the one having disconnection issues. I thought it was Zappy.
But,
No, it's back. No.
Oh no.
oh,
Well, it's a good thing we're wrapping up then.
Well, we're wrapping you up.
Yes.
yeah.
Well, I'm wrapping up.
Helping you. For later.
Damn, it's like Discord's telling me to leave.
Discord's telling you to go.
Your time is up. Get the hell out.
Damn it, Discord. Hold on just a little bit longer. Anyway, I guess you guys need to say that again.
Wait, what did he say?
So, what I was saying is, we honestly couldn't have done much of what we did without you. After all, you're the one who dealt the final blow to that damned vampire, so in a way, you're the one who
Got the final blow.
actually saved possibility.
And if only we could have you stay for a little bit longer, maybe you could be.
Well, I mean, I am trying to go help you guys in the Scorpion Den. It's not like I'll never be back again. I have to give you back any information I find.
Please.
Right. I guess it's just feeling a little bit morose, you know. We're kind of leaving, and without you, and it kind of became a part of the group at this point, really.
Well, if you ever need help and I happen to be around Possibility, feel free to send a message.
Of course.
And I will make sure that if there's any useful information that can be found in the Scorpion Den, that it will make your way to you guys some way, somehow.
We're counting on it.
Jesus.
Discord, please.
That was me.
Immediately
That was me. I'm trying
leaves.
It was a little longer.
You must stay.
We'll be counting on it.
I'll miss you, Solar.
Solar will take his bracer off
Solar.
and hand it off to Fly.
Huh?
Which,
What's that?
well, it's my it's my, I guess, band.
One we need.
To go
Right.
over the wall.
Do expect this back at some
Oh
point.
yeah, for sure. We'll keep it nice and safe.
Please make sure you do.
Don't get it confiscated.
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 Confiscated? How deep have you already been in your drink?
I pushed the band inside of the bracer so that it disappeared.
Bet that we don't be compensated.
Oh my god.
I did make it so that it can be hidden inside the bracer, so hopefully that might be helpful.
Wait, what?
What bracer?
Is that where I cut out? God damn it.
No,
I think we're just having a trouble understanding what this is.
understand.
Because you
bracer?
said you put it in the bracers. Oh, you're thinking like the bracers I have?
No. Hold on, give me a second. Where is it? There you go.
Because I don't actually have bracers. They kind of adapted to my body because, you know, much smaller.
Tiny.
No,
Tiny.
I have a bracer
Ah, I see.
that the band is on.
You're giving the brace. Giving
I'm
your
giving
braces
the whole
away.
bracer.
Yay! Thanks.
Oh, I
kind
see.
of
I'll just
to it.
I'll just shove it in my bag.
Put it in the bag.
So it's
I was
pretty much
saying-
disguised.
Yes, you can slip it inside of the bracer, and it will look just like a normal bracer.
Bracer that we don't be compensated.
Compensated.
I'm gonna confiscate your life at this point.
Can I imply that you could get it back?
If you or a loved one has gotten your bracer stolen, you may be compensated.
It might be entitled for financial confiscation.
Then that we don't be compensated.
Enough with this.
It says everything. It says everything.
You put one N where it doesn't belong.
No, you did.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Anyways, yes, very touching. Let us proceed then.
Nice alert.
See you later, bro.
Is that it? Are we gonna lead like that? Come on.
Group hug. Wait, group
Oh,
hug.
group hug.
Inferno. Let's go.
Hug time.
Hagushio.
Come hug him.
One little wing
Yes,
hug.
yeah.
Yes, we'll be fine.
Hagushi. Oh.
Also, as for you now,
He takes a drink and just glomps on Solar.
I'm just hugging Solar's leg.
Brimstone's beef for real.
Oh my goodness. Brimstone.
What?
Don't die at our house.
Stay safe. Can you two?
No
Can you
promises.
two promise me something? Stay safe. For me.
If anything, these guys might need to come back there if they need to hide out. If they do something too crazy in the Icewind Kingdom.
We'll see.
True, true.
Anyway.
Anyways, is that it?
Thanks
For
for stopping
Solar?
by.
alright.
Oh my god. Again, give it up for Inferno, guys. Amazing. Amazing player.
I don't have a applaud on my.
I got an applaud on my soundboard. Give me a moment.
No clappies on the soundboard. No.
There we go.
Very
No.
light golf clap.
Very like dog.
I turned my soundboard volume down.
That said, the session's not over just yet. But
No, it's not, but
Here we go. Did a little art on the side. Cool.
it's
But
not
yeah.
far away from it either.
yeah, no.
I know.
Seriously. Thanks for putting
So-
up with our bullshit. And
Oh,
Yeah.
no problem.
Yeah.
I will give a bow and a wave and head out the door.
There he goes.
Very good.
And then enjoy the rest of the session through the stream. Away.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Even though live
Bye.
vicariously through the rest of the
Bye.
stream. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
It's been a real joy. See ya.
See you around.
All right.
Alright, now we can trash talk, and I'm kidding.
No.
Solo's a bitch in them.
All right. Brimstone kind of cracks his knuckles. You guys ready to go?
Oh yes.
Ready as it will ever be.
Oh, and it's a
Before we go, I need to go talk to Moon real quick.
Funny you should say that, because she's coming downstairs right now. With Icicle.
probably all our noise.
Oh, hello.
Moon, I have something to ask of you, if you don't mind.
Of course, what is it?
As you are probably aware of, we're going to the Icewind Kingdom, actually later today.
What?
don't-
Icicle's like, no.
But
Yeah?
I need someone to look after my sloth, as I can't really bring him along with me on this trip. So I was wondering if you wouldn't mind looking after him for a few days.
Sure will. I will.
Thank you
Icicle's
so much,
flabbergasted.
Moon.
I'll take very good care of them.
Alright, thank you. I think I brought some food, so feeding him shouldn't be that much of an issue.
You're just sitting in your house?
Yes, he's sitting in my house, so just be gentle when picking him up, okay?
Of course.
Rosary would just bow her head a bit before walking over to the rest of the...
Here's an odd thought. Do you mind if we bring him over to Kinkajou today?
I don't mind at all.
Magical sloth power.
I did
Just-
get the sloth in the rainforest kingdom after all, so...
Sloths and rain wings tend to go well together, so I just figured it might help. Somehow.
Of course.
Silly.
If you think I'll help Kinkajou out, then by all means.
Alright.
Thank you, Moon. With that, Versary's gonna head over to the group again. Oh, good news. The sloth will be in very good hands.
That's
good to hear.
And, Moon suggested that the sloth will be taken over to Kinkajou later today.
Good idea.
Oh, that's actually a good idea, yeah.
So hopefully that helps our friend out a little bit.
The power of sloths can wake anyone up. I hope.
I mean,
I hope you're right on this one, Vampire.
considering how much the sloth has seen on our trip and somehow did not die on the way, who knows? Maybe this is not a normal sloth.
Maybe.
That said,
Alright.
are we ready?
Just give me just a couple more minutes. Brimstone gets up and he walks over to the other table. And
Starts
he
being a
watches the Skywing again.
Starts being a. You about to be a hoe? Fucking vampire joins in the curiosity.
The Skywing
But it's-
dancer is doing some very interesting dance techniques.
Exotic dances.
Exotic. Dancing.
And I just
Exotic.
realized I was
Boy.
muted.
Exotic dancing.
Inferno
So-
says somebody
oh,
punch
boy.
him for him.
Stride is gonna very much do just that and nudge him hard with an elbow.
Can you make an attack roll? Actually,
Oh,
just roll damage.
Oh
boy.
no.
Well, if it's unarmed, it won't really. Yeah. Claw. Ah! Fine.
Vampire is also lunging.
Your claw is using
I'm
your
blushing.
strength, by the way. You might want to change that.
Noted. Oh, that means that's a 9.
Mm. Fine.
Nasty.
You give him a little bit of a bloody nose. Or maybe you didn't. And then he walks out front. Come on, guys.
Pretty.
The North awaits.
Vampire is not listening.
There we go.
They are entranced by the exotic dance.
Vampire.
Rosary's just gonna peek her head in. Can someone grab Vampire before we leave them behind?
I'll pull on Vampire's leg. Vampire, you better go before Stride does something you're gonna regret. That everyone's gonna regret.
But she's doing so
Hey,
well.
vampire. Let me tell you a little something about what you're doing
Oh,
right
here
now.
we go.
Oh,
A little tip from me to you. If I catch you looking at another dragoness like you are right now, I'm gonna go from fireless to full own supernova.
What do you take me for?
A cheater.
I'm not a cheat. I'm not a cheat. Ah!
That just got everybody's
that a-
attention. Everybody watches Vampire rush out, except Bladesinger, who's sitting here.
My Sega does not notice.
She takes the.
does not.
No, she notices. She just drinks.
She knows, so she just does not see. She does not want to see.
So noisy.
I think I put the point across quite deeply.
So very
You
noisy.
didn't,
Come
you
on.
didn't need to do that.
Are you telling me not to make an opportunity out of Vampire's distress?
You're not helping. But whatever, it's kind of funny.
Unfortunate, none of them know how it works. If they really want a Skywing's attention, they
Sorry.
should have got up there with her.
Sorry, Rosary. I was just entranced by the dancer.
If only you gotta keep that for another
I
day.
peeked my head in and asked someone to go grab you.
But
Hey, wait, say it.
I want to watch a little bit more.
Too
I'm gonna
bad,
be-
Vampire.
I'm gonna be traveling on your back, so hold on. Let me get settled in.
Around
Fair
you, my
enough.
friend.
But
But
There we go.
Rosary, this could have been that was a once in a lifetime experience.
if he,
Oh, you
if
sweet,
any
sweet
one of them
summer
knew-
child. Dances like that are everywhere. It's not just your impossibility.
Wait, really?
Yes, you idiot.
So there's a chance we might see someone. There's a chance we might see them in an ice wing bar.
If we don't die before we get there, maybe.
Yes.
It'd be good to focus on doing that first part, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise, I could just have Strya do something really bad. Or Fly. Or anyone else in this group.
Please.
Yeah.
Let's try not to distress Vampire any more than necessary, please.
You rang.
We have a lot of journey ahead.
Oh, I was just telling Vampire here that if Vampire gets distracted again, I could just ask you to teach them a lesson, right?
I do.
Alright. Well, as we head out the front door, the larger world awaits.
To the north. To the northern north.
I have still marked the old map as with the what's that for?
Oh, I was just doing a quick bit of blind fighting because he tried to run away invisible. More so to just try to pinch.
Okay, lol.
One
Okay.
quick pinch was the attempt.
That's not right. Wait, no, it is.
Damn.
Never mind. So, to get to the wall from here, we've got about 110 miles to cover. And you guys
Damn.
can do 30 miles in a day. So,
Wait, you said
It's
120
gonna take
miles?
like 3 days.
3 days?
with
4 days.
very fast pace.
4 days, yeah.
Yeah.
4 days more like.
If only all of you could keep up with me.
I mean, I'm literally standing on
We're
you.
gonna be,
That's
Brimstone
cheating.
speaks up. We're gonna be staying close to the river. Mostly just, well, to avoid the desert. There's a lot of nasty
True.
things in the desert after what happened last year.
Plus
That's
water.
fair.
How do you mean?
What happened?
Oh,
You
with
know,
all
so
the
like-
arrivals and everything, there's been some strange creatures popping up there, very aggressive ones.
Like what?
Hard to say. They have lots of horns, fangs, claws. A lot of them are red-skinned.
Chitinous hides.
Wait, you know about them, Strat?
No, I don't know about chitinous hides or anything, but
Ever seen an oversized scorpion? Not pleasant. As if dealing with a sandwing stinger was any bad enough. Those ones put down a dragon very fast.
Very fast? Like crazy fast?
Let's say a patrol of mine had 2 losses.
Oof. That doesn't
Out
sound
of
very
5.
good.
It was supposed to be routine, just standard practice, and then ambush. Not great.
Ooh.
anyway. So, we will do some random encounters for this.
Very well.
If anybody would like to roll a D100 for me.
I'll do it.
D100.
59.
Number 59.
Alright. As you guys fly through... Can this move? Alright. Your first day goes pretty uneventful, honestly. You do come across some strange rubble. Small. Kind of mostly buried in the dirt.
Sure, let's go investigate with some caution.
I don't see why not.
Other than spending more time than we need to.
I mean, we could also, I guess, just ignore it. But
there's fellas up in there that could.
it's something interesting after such a long flight. Come on, Strat.
Okay, how about this? Sabi,
Mm-hmm.
what time of the day are we currently at when we spot these ruins?
You guys, like halfway through the flight, like somewhere in the afternoon. You just landed to get a little bit of rest for the next set of flapping, and are now here. and you saw this thing jutting out of the ground.
So we're currently on the ground viewing this set of ruins, correct?
Yes.
Is it possible to make a perception check for anything else notable, whether it be damages or similar?
Go for it.
I'll do it too. Perception 18.
Damn.
Okay.
Also do perception.
The 18 alone is enough for this.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yay!
You
Save your good rolls.
you walk up to this strange thing jutting out of the ground, and you realize it's like half a statue that's broken. There's nothing else in the area, except some other like ruins. This seems to have been like some small settlements. They're all stone, or petrified rather, not stone.
This thing.
The only thing actually made out of stone is this destroyed statue.
What does the statue entail in terms of appearance?
You can't say. It's unrecognizable. There
Not
is
a single
one
piece of
symbol on it.
chest.
Although you'd have to roll religion with disadvantage because half of it's destroyed.
I guess I will give it a shot.
Looks like a bunch of useless rubble.
Yo!
Nuh-uh.
It's a good one. All right. Well, you notice a similar, or rather familiar, marking. There's one part of a star pointing down, another well, not straight down the statue, more like just a little bit off to the right. There's another going straight out to the right, and then another straight up. The other two are broken, but you can see there's a little bit of where there would be two more, and this kind of oddly resembles the thing Retica was wearing.
Huh. Wait, that kind of looks like what Retica was wearing. So then,
maybe whatever this is came from Redica's world, or maybe
that wouldn't make sense. There's nothing else around here.
nothing that he could recognize, anyways.
Hey, Fate.
Baby!
Oh, what's muted? Yeah.
Anything? Did you say if there's anything magical about this? And I'm gonna point at sort of the rubble jutting out of the floor.
What do you mean?
I mean, it's something that we imagine came from Redica's world, so it came with the arrivals. Maybe it's magical in nature, or maybe it's just a piece of rubble. Might as well check, right?
Yeah. I guess I roll Arcana, or do I roll Identify?
You can literally just use detect magic, I'm pretty sure.
Is that ritual actually? A bit dumb.
You just use the spell, right? You have the spell, yeah?
I mean, I do, but like, I guess I can use the slot. I don't know.
I mean, we're clearly not fighting yet.
It's alright. Yeah, let's do that. At least I'll know school. Where is the school forum as well?
You don't sense any magic left over here.
Left over?
Yeah.
So
Well-
does it mean there was definitely some?
That's the wrong word. Don't take that as, oh hey, there was definitely something here. No, there's probably nothing here. Or ever was.
I don't sense anything here.
So then that's literally just some old rubble. Great. Sorry, Fate, to have to bother you like that.
It's okay. That's why I'm here for anyway.
Well, no matter. I guess if that's all there is to it, it's interesting that something, just an object, can be put through a portal like that, but I don't know what to make of it. More than that.
Other than the rubble, there doesn't seem to be pretty much anything else going on, so move along.
We can just
you may.
chill near the rubble, yeah.
Alright. The rest of that day doesn't really have anything go on, so unless you guys would like to chat over the night, you guys
Nope.
can
I'm good.
refresh and go on to day 2.
Okay, good.
Eep.
D2 it is.
Say I'm a man. Give him the
Yeah. Who
5
would like to
more
roll
minutes.
this time? It's
Me.
Do you 100?
I wanna roll.
alright.
Alright, just do it.
6. Damn.
Oh, so close.
So close to the funny number.
Indeed.
Just the suffering.
Okay. Where'd my thing go? Vampire, you're flying in front of the group right now, and on the ground, you spot something strange.
He's supposed. Guys, look.
There's a snack.
Oh boy.
Food.
Oh
Yum, yum.
boy.
Yum yum. I died. Guys, look. There's snacks down there.
It's just sitting there.
Something tells me this is a trap.
Can I roll perception?
You can.
Yo.
Nope.
Ah.
Can I also roll perception?
Yeah.
Damn it.
It just looks like
I
a
mean-
snack.
Can I also roll perception?
The DC's really high.
Do I get advantage because of mushrooms?
No.
Not sure.
Worth a shot.
There's no mushrooms here.
Why are you all staring at that thing?
Looks like
There's
food.
a snack just sitting there,
Why
waiting to be picked up.
am I thinking it's a trap though? Because why would there be a random snack in the middle of our journey?
Question, what does it look like?
Is it?
Is it a fruit? Is it a vegetable? Is it a cupcake? Is it what?
Okay. It's
Define the snack.
it's the first thing that comes to your mind because Squall, you look at this thing and you're like, that's not real. It's an illusion.
Oh. Fucking vampire goes invisible and tries to take the snack.
There's no way
Just
they
in
would
case.
have just random goat curry out here.
Okay. Vampire
That's not real.
goes down invisible, and while you're saying it's not real, a massive hole opens up underneath this invisible snack, and Vampire falls into it, and immediately falls onto spikes.
What did I tell you?
Oh no.
No shit. By the way, you don't
That's
have
a,
10
that's a
HP.
lot of dice.
Huh?
You don't have 10 HP anymore.
Uh,
whoever has that, 10 HP.
Yeah.
I
Unless
guess
you
I
Already
keep
gone from
refreshing
me.
it. Unless you keep refreshing it. Where the hell did that go?
Well, there's kind of no reason not to.
Yeah. Where the hell did that go? Oh, there it
You
is.
keep
Who
losing
knows?
dice, man. You
Okay.
need to better hold on.
I
them.
did it. I avoided damage by having the DM lose the dice.
You take 16 piercing damage, vampire.
Fuck! Ah! Ah!
You guys just hear groaning from the pit, and vampire slowly fades into view.
Vampire, everything alright?
Why did you not think that could have been a trap?
I didn't think it would be this kind of a trap. I thought it would be, someone pulling me into I don't know, a bag or something. I thought if I go invisible, take it, I wouldn't get caught. Everything hurts.
Well, now you have wounds to show for it.
Now I look like Swiss cheese.
Yeah, except I don't think it makes you up to that.
Ah. Ow. You can go. You lead the way this time. Ow. I'll be okay.
Sure you'll
There's
be okay,
no way
Vampire?
you fell for it.
Nah, really? I'm not sure, but.
Anyway, nothing else seems to happen, and you guys can fly on happily.
Fly on. No, you can fly on happily. It just like sometimes it just be like that.
All right. The rest of the day goes by. Vampire's wounded, but oh well. So. Day 3. Well, not yet. You guys would stop to prepare yourselves for a night of camping because you're still not there. And you got a ways to go. Would anyone like to do anything tonight?
Sleep.
Yep.
Is it like nighttime right now?
I mean, for your sake, we can say midnight comes around sooner
Yeah.
than later.
Time to do the ritual again.
It is time to pray.
It is time to give, I guess, myself temp HP. I'll give it to Fate because I don't think Fate's done it yet. And I'll also give it to Squall. I'm gonna alternate.
Okay, Fate, Squall, and who?
Me.
Okay.
How much is it again?
10 temp HP.
10.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And
I'm starving.
Because you have a
I
hole
starved
through your
him.
stomach. Vampire, like, I really just. I know I should expect that of you, but at the same time, I'm still somehow very, very disappointed.
Listen, I was hungry. I thought I saw some delicious snacks. I thought it would be
All I saw was
a different
goat
type of
curry.
trap. Wait, what'd you say?
I saw goat curry.
I saw. I was like, I saw some delicious more sirloin.
I had a feeling that would be the case. Okay, looks like my hunch was correct.
Yeah.
Moving on, I would be glad to enjoy this lovely conversation further, but you frankly need to let Rosary do her job of seeing to your wounds before you bleed out everywhere.
Okay.
Meanwhile, I'm gonna go ahead and just take first watch.
Yeah, actually,
All right. What does Vampire do?
Vampire is going to lie down and chill and
All right.
sleep.
That'll- I'm gonna need a Wisdom save from Vampire.
Nope.
No sleep.
No sleep with them. They're just shifting.
You're really hungry.
Wait, what does Vampire need a wisdom save for?
Something.
Uh,
Vampire's just really hungry. You were gonna say?
That's like,
Rosary?
I mean, I do have courage, food, and water.
may I have some? Can I have some water?
Only if you promise me and everyone else here that you won't do something that dumb ever again.
I promise.
Try, you're still awake. You can hear this happening.
Is he shifting about again? He talking about food again?
I can't sleep. I can't sleep.
Besides, if we're going to be heading off to the place tomorrow, we should have something to eat now. Rather than, rolling there hungry and thirsty.
Let's see what I got here. If one thing I do have, it's a matter of... Damn.
Create the food and the water.
The fact that's a fucking spell.
That's a... Right?
Yeah. Roser just magic some food and water.
Well, it's apparently bland, but does anyone have prestidigitation?
Do I also have prestidigitation?
You better have it.
I don't have it.
None of you has prestidigitation.
Nope. It wouldn't matter.
No.
I am extremely disappointed.
Look, I thought I did.
What do you mean I have it?
Oh, Che has it.
Che, I choose you.
Okay, here. Whatever Rosary decides to create in terms of food, Stride decides to sample it herself an oat. This is pretty dry, I'm not going to lie.
Well, it did come out of thin air, so...
There better
It
be
does
some,
taste like air.
there better
Out
be
of
some way
there,
to make this
only we
taste
have
better.
Thick air.
It just came out of thick air.
The air is very thick.
The air is thick.
Even after the prestidigitation, Vampire, it still doesn't taste that good to you.
Everything go good?
That's
All
okay.
right.
I mean, it's better than nothing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Either way,
That'll do.
it'll give you advantage on your next check for your wisdom save. for sleeping.
Roll again?
Yeah.
Yay! Fuck this game.
Vampire just cannot get some good sleep.
Let's
Alright.
see here. What do I have?
Knock him out.
Are you still having trouble sleeping?
Yeah.
Let's try this. I have a lullaby I was able to overhear once.
How
Usually
bad?
helped me in dealing with whenever I had to fall myself alone. Maybe that'll help. Stride is going to thusly attempt to not only recall the lullaby you recited to herself, but perform it. Your call from there, Zavi.
It's alright. I'm not gonna make you roll for that.
I think. Fires kept warm, hearts aflame. Do come down and nest away.
Oh, today is done. The sun unfall over. Little one, do sleep now. Dawn shall come again next day, so do not fret. For this by song, and may you remember, Phoenix shall see you slumber.
Vampire, you've been shifting closer and closer to Striate while she sung. I'm gonna have you make one more wisdom save.
Just normal?
Yeah.
It's a miracle.
It is indeed a miracle. Vampire, despite the slight hunger, you do end up laying back down and just actually going to sleep this time.
There you
The
go.
lullaby works.
Seems like it helped.
Amir.
And with that, the rest of the night goes off without a hitch. And in the morning, you all awake, and Vampire's wounds have not healed. And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
That's gonna be a problem.
Oh no!
As we see
Vampire is fucked up.
Yep.
Poison,
Wait.
probably.
They didn't heal?
They did not
Nope.
heal. But anyway, almost there, just a couple more days. Next time, the Ice Kingdom awaits. Thanks for stopping by tonight.
Yay.
We'll see you next time.
See ya.
See ya.
Phoenix slumber.
Yeah.
Bye.